What happened?
It's the end of an era.
Oh! No! What's up, YouTube?
You can't even give him a big time, man. Oh, you have to dig. That has to be like more poop than gas when it takes that long to get out.
Oh, I don't like how deep it must have come from you to take that long.
Yeah, you have to dig. That has to be like more poop than gas when it takes that long to get out. Oh,
Here he comes. Here comes our friend.
Zipper, are we going?
You fart?
Here comes our friend.
Why did
You fart?
Why would you think I did that?
My mic
He's
smells
making
like
gross noises.
My mic smells like strawberry.
Yours.
oh,
Oh my god, mine too.
oh.
That's kind of cool.
Mine smells like ass. Did you fart on my mic?
Why would I fart on your mic? What the fuck?
While he's chewing.
How the fuck would I fart on your fucking mic?
Fell for strawberries on the mic?
You put your nose up to it. Hey, wash your eyes out. Just to check.
Come on, come back.
Oh, that's the best
Why do we come back?
No, it's okay.
Why do we come back and do your job?
He's taking 5.
You're taking 5.
You gotta do
5?
That's crazy.
5.
Yeah.
All right, Ludwig's gonna take 5.
All right, we're doing it without Ludwig. I guess it's a premium episode.
I guess it's a premium episode.
Oh, man.
Is there anything I could say that would make him believe that I didn't do what I did?
No, I think it's too late. I think he sniffed and we laughed.
Yeah. We could have just pretended.
We could have. It could have. What
What if I made the fart noise with my mouth?
The thing is, we had to reveal it to him because we didn't film you farting on it.
I did.
No, I'm saying he.
Oh, sure.
It's on
yeah,
the
Zipper
show,
didn't.
so they don't know what we're talking about.
No, that'll be the intro.
It could be the intro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so gross for them to have
What's
to.
gross?
Because it opens. It's like, imagine that's the first episode you found.
What?
And it's just a close up of your ass.
So me and Archie developed a new way to censor things when we talk about sensitive issues on the podcast,
Right.
like Aiden's erasure of trans women. So basically, we'll
Or your
just
farting.
or my farting, equally damaging to society.
Yeah.
But what we do is we make it's just like a donkey noise. Archie's dumb as fuck, by the way, because I had to sit with him and be like, the donkey noise just isn't long enough for the censor. I'm like, Archie, just stretch the donkey noise out. And he's like, oh, that works. I gotta do everything around
You
here.
guys gotta do everything with that
guess
kid.
I
I guess
fucking everything
you're basically
around
adding the podcast.
I'm basically editing the podcast. Archie, throw me the fucking Premier access code and send me to Wales or wherever you're from.
Just send me to Wales.
I don't want to dox him. I don't want to say where he's from, but it's not pretty.
I mean, we've said it. He said it every other episode.
We've said it so many times.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
This is real today, by the way. I got a new one.
And nobody would ever fuck with him in that place because nobody wants to go there.
Yeah, it's either you have to actually trade your teeth for a knife there if you want any sort of weapon.
It's just not.
And they have to install
Convenient.
it at the pub. Ludwig, are you done? Dude,
Wow,
you played Cammy on my account?
Oh, he's playing Tekken on your account.
For Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
God damn it.
Papa. No, isn't it the game with the guys fighting? That's Tekken.
They're all the same to me. Why is Nick Yingling here?
Now Yingling's mad because my name on Street Fighter is Nick Yingling.
Why is
So he's just like, why is his name that?
It is insane to make it your friend's full name.
Dude, so what, dude? Everyone thinks you have a sick Cammy.
Dude, get out. We're recording the podcast.
you do this to yourself?
Get out. We're recording the podcast.
You care the least is really funny.
That's really funny.
Also, now they think you leave after one game.
Oh, you lost and then left?
Yep.
No, they think Nick Yingling leaves after one game. And that's America. That's the country you live in.
They think your Cammy is sometimes well played. Yeah, I didn't think farting onto your mic would lose me LP, but here we are.
You should have thought about that. You should have thought, what would my revenge path be? And if I don't have a fart ready, it's that.
Yeah, I guess it's the closest sim activity for you to do.
I'm glad you're back because I have a question for all of you, especially Nick. I recall,
Boston
we played Nick Ball last week, and I recall the rules being if you didn't dunk the ball, you have to do your punishment. You have to do your punishment if you don't dunk the ball.
Tape. Yeah.
And it's interesting because when we dunked it the first time, I was like, oh, Ludwig, the ball didn't really look like it went through the hoop. And if you watch the footage back, Ludwig's dunk does not go in the hoop.
You missed?
He just missed his dunk.
That's not
flat
true.
out.
That's
if you
not
go
true.
back and watch, the ball just doesn't go
It's
in.
not true.
And I
It sounds like there's video.
deferring to the rules of Nick Ball.
Is there Zipper while we
What is Nick Ball?
Deliberate. While we deliberate, can you go into the episode because people timestamped it. So if you scroll the comments a bit, people are.
Here's the facts, man. We go with the ruling on the field. You know what happens in an NBA game when the ref makes the wrong call and it determines the game? They go, oops, sorry.
I think Nick Ball is kind of like the game, though. It never ends.
You think you play the game forever.
Yeah, you're kind of in Nick Ball at
Yeah,
all
I'm keeping a
times.
mental score on
So
you
if
guys.
I've ever dunked, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think that cleans it
So
up.
I could dunk now.
Yeah,
But,
I
I
think that
mean,
would be fine. But
Where's the hoop?
yeah,
the hoop's gone.
And the hoop's right outside.
No, it's not.
It's directly
I
outside.
can see it right now.
It needs to be. It needs to be cut in half. The ring of the hoop needs to be sawn. So it's so now the dunk is null and
No,
void.
if I'm coming clean, I do remember in the moment totally whiffing that dunk, and then everyone thought it went in, so I just went, okay, and I went along with it.
I think I, as the creator of Nick Ball and a primary investor, albeit not 100%, I think that if you fool Nick, you get away with it.
I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
to fool Nick.
You fooled me.
Fool Nick once, shame on him.
I think actually, if you would have called him out for it missing, I might have taken money away
Fool
from you.
with me with Penn and Teller.
That's what I tried to do.
It's people trying to jerk Penn and Teller off.
Oh, you have to make Teller moan.
Fool around with
Like
me.
fool
with
around
Penn and
with
Teller.
me.
And you have to make Teller moan.
He's like, you're just making it.
He's jerking the
I
shit,
feel like
fucking
it's
jacking
like
them off
fool
so
around
good.
with me with just Teller.
Just tell you, Penn doesn't need to be there in his
Penn
ponytail.
doesn't- It's kind of just Teller's
I'm
thing.
fine with Penn not being involved because you're just blowing the shit out of Teller.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The
He's-
labia comes in different sizes.
Dude, when did you get put onto Penn and Teller?
That's my pen.
That's so interesting.
I got a good pen.
None of your viewers know who Penn and Teller is.
Everybody knows who Penn and Teller is.
Not even a little bit.
No,
What
they've
do you
moved on
mean?
to Shin Lim. They don't know who Penn and Teller anymore.
Okay,
They're
Shin.
only Shin Lim fans.
Is Shin Lim an atheist?
No, he's Asian.
Oh, I got my words
I don't think
mixed
you
up.
can be a magician and a Christian.
No.
That's
You're
what
you're doing witchcraft.
Wait, you can't be a Jehovah's Witness and be a magician?
Or go to Christmas.
Or
Can't
go
do
to
a lot.
They don't get Christmas?
They don't get anything.
I don't think they get like love from their family.
Why would they need it when they get love from God?
Problematic Aiden strikes again.
There he is.
What's new on the podcast?
Why'd you all just look me up and down?
Did we all just do that?
Yeah, you all just kind of fucking absorbed me for
I
a
didn't
minute.
do any of that.
You came in today with all this energy, and I was wondering why.
With all this energy,
You
I had
came
energy.
in with all this energy.
I was just looking at you like the slob you are.
Okay.
I walk in with Nick. He's got a lukewarm coffee in one hand, a half-eaten Italian sandwich in the other. You know what he's doing? Just looking at YouTube shorts.
This is all fine. This is all the sandwich from today, the coffee from today, the YouTube shorts. Who knows when they were posted? But enjoyed today.
That's not fine.
You just described a guy being a regular dude.
This is a guy who's doing YouTube with food.
But it's shorts, man. It's different.
They weren't even open.
Are you
I was
judging
on
a
the
man?
homepage.
You're addicted to shorts.
And I think that's the worst quality about me.
That's the worst quality about
Number
you.
one. I couldn't name another.
What about your lack of being able to be vulnerable in front of your friends?
I do that all the time.
Let's rank Ludwig's worst qualities.
That's
As
such a good idea. All right, number one. He can't access his feelings on a whim.
I actually think him being addicted to YouTube Shorts is worse than
Can
that.
I say I think I access my feelings better than you do?
Your feelings are, but they're not real.
They are real.
No,
I think you mask your feelings by calling other people's feelings not real.
that's not true.
I think you do that.
But prove it.
Don't need to.
Prune it.
Don't need to. What do you think my worst quality is, Nick?
I thought maybe it wouldn't have to come around to me.
Because you got such a short list?
Okay, I got it. It is your centering in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Because, brother, what the hell were you doing?
bro.
He's looking for ants.
God, it's so cringe.
He's like, oh, my gun's in the way. I know
It's
what I'll do.
such
I'll
a
point it at
horrible
the
game.
ground when I walk around.
Is
Is
it-
that like a pacifist type
Was it
of
a
thing?
horrible game before or after Scump dropped a nuke?
He didn't drop a nuke. He just had one. Okay.
It was against the rules to use it, but he got a nuke.
Most
Having a nuke in the pocket.
Most countries do the same, by the way. This is modus operandi. Yeah, it wasn't fucking fun after that either, but it wasn't fun before. It's probably the angriest I've been at video games in a while.
Were you more
What?
pissed at COD than you were Street Fighter?
Like easily. What do you mean? I was like, I was.
You were mad at Street Fighter.
Oh
man.
yeah, like when I was playing Squeaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the anger ultimately was at myself, and I knew how to resolve it. In COD, the resolving of my anger was uninstalling.
Really? Yeah. You didn't uninstall
I bet
Street
that shit
Fighter.
took like 30 minutes to uninstall.
It was not a quick uninstall or install.
Are you sure you'd like to get rid of all your CP?
All right, 900 gigabytes and CP down the drain.
Yeah, COD fucked me, man. It pissed me off. First off, the UI is horrible in that game.
Yeah, it looks like Hulu.
It does look like Hulu, and Hulu's UI is ass.
But is the UI the reason that Scump's dropping a nuke?
No. Scump's dropping a nuke because he spent the better part of his life playing a fucking useless game. Okay?
It
That's why he's dropping a
wasn't
nuke.
always useless.
Still a little mad.
Back when the zany sidekick was playing, that was some
It's
good
always
games.
been useless through and through, man. And it carried. I realized my anger carried over because I went to PSL and I was still mad at the game.
Really?
Yeah, I go to PSL and I'm like,
PSL's diff.
and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why the fuck does Nick have a one sniper rule? Like snipers aren't supposed to be a thing. And then I was like, it's because this motherfucker. And then I just see him mid with a sniper, and every time I see him, I'm mad.
Wait, you made a one sniper rule and you get the sniper?
Yes.
No, these are from.
Yes.
These are from. Oh my god,
He does that,
You don't want to have this
yes.
conversation.
I hate this. I'm getting mad.
Call of
know.
Duty tournaments play with these
This
rules.
guy, I know. I want to listen to the loud guy.
I'm playing Black Ops 6, and I'm hearing the rules are no snipers. It's a gentleman's agreement. They do no snipers.
Yes.
And I come to PSL, and Nick's like, one sniper.
And guess who gets to hold on
And
to it?
guess who's the best sniper
You
in
guys
the room?
had nuke enabled in your game. You guys had kill streaks and thermal and all sorts of
I
awesome
would love
bullshit.
a damn awesome UAV in our games.
You want kill streaks?
I would love a pred.
Gotcha. So
To
you don't,
a
so you don't want
limit.
to play
To a
competitive Call of
limit.
Duty? That's fine with me.
Is a sniper competitive?
To be real, you wanted to go there. I play sniper because if I play red gun, the game's over.
What do you think about
Ooh,
that?
what about
now?
If I play red gun, the
You
game's
know,
over.
PSL's running into an existential crisis.
Again?
Yeah. Because
Wealth inequality at PSL.
it was as
Yeah, Alex is in a
bussin',
tent outside.
it was as bussin' as it's ever been last time.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like 20 people.
20
Oh my
deep?
God.
Yes, 20 like enough for 5 teams, but they're all clamoring for the same thing. They're all going
Halo.
Halo.
They all want Halo.
And Nick's like, no, kids, you're gonna have another 3 Call of Duty games, then you can get your
oh
Halo.
my god.
That's so fucking
I'm being.
funny.
This is what actually happened.
After every game, this is real. After every game, someone goes, "Okay, this is fun, but I'd love to play
this
Halo."
is like-
No.
This is
Someone
like
was
making
Ted Nivison, and he was the only person asking
No,
for it.
'cause-
And then when he finally got Halo, he played 2 games and left.
Well, because you didn't start Halo till damn 10 p.m.
Answer me this, Ludwig. Is it like when you force everybody at the party to play Melee when they clearly they just want to play Ultimate? They just
Yeah,
they
it would
like
be
they
like
want to
doing
play
that.
Solid Snake and Sonic.
Yeah.
It's
Solid
like,
Snake's
oh,
in the
Melee.
game.
It's
Melee's
not
the
like
good one.
this.
And buy left.
It is.
I put a vote out for what games we play at PSL.
Right.
And I said pick 2.
Okay.
We're going to play 2. We always play 2. Usually I try to do COD and Halo. Last time we did Halo first, COD second. So this time I was like, we'll do COD first and Halo second. This is very rational thinking. I just switched them. And I picked the games everyone voted for.
What if PSL didn't have COD?
Nick would lose all his passion. It would die.
It would die?
It would die.
No, I have fun playing Halo.
Is that the Liam running Mario into horror games
Yep.
of PSL?
For Nick, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, all right, clock in.
Yeah.
We'll play some Halo, whatever. I'll get a run going. And then he loads up some itch.io bullshit.
Look, I took Walshy's head off with a quick scope, and then I pulled up theater mode to show him, and he said, "I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty crazy." And that was the biggest rush I had at PSL. Halo is not the problem. There is no problem.
So you said there's problems.
No problem.
He's the one who said it's not the problem.
What's the problem at PSL? What's the existential crisis?
I'm telling you, it's the COD. The COD because
Guy who hates
first
COD.
because I do hate it, and I need to tell you, I did bring the hate over.
Do you
But
hate
you
it
didn't
now?
hate Call of Duty at PSL before this.
No, I don't think I did. But this is
But
almost.
now this.
Yeah, I've
'cause
opened my third eye.
Mechanically, the new Black Ops is not like Pro Mod.
Yeah, but this is like when a right winger finds out Tom Hanks is a pedophile. They can't enjoy Toy Story.
Right, that all did happen.
Is it like that?
Yeah,
It's
he's-
like that.
He's a pedophile. So my question is, did you play Black? Like, did you get like biblically fucked in the hole in the Call of Duty tournament?
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see any of this.
We got fucked, and it was by Saikuno, who does diaper play.
Yes. Look how far,
He's back.
Look how far we've gone.
Oh, he's back. And by the way, Saikuno's my guy now because he plays Diamond Cammy and he's nice with it.
He is nice
So
with
don't
it.
say some shit about my guy.
Well, no, he just does a diaper play. He enjoys it. That's all I'm saying.
We've come so far. We've come so far.
Episode 201 confirmed.
It was basically
Has
it
a
came
butt rash
down-
on B? Diffusing with a butt rash?
Basically, COD gave you team points for how well your team plays, and then individual points for how good your
Individual
score
KD was, right?
It's not even KD. It was like your score, like your
okay.
because it adds
The
objectives.
game score gives you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so there's certain game modes where you can just rack up kills.
Okay.
And so we're playing hard point. You're supposed to capture this point until it's 250. They stop capturing after 200. And it's just
farm.
It's just
Yeah,
tens.
patent
Jacob Bake
stats.
Saikuno just mowing us down. And I listen to the comms after, and it's gross. It's like, woohoo, just got a quintuple kill. I'm shooting these kids down. Don't capture the point. Let's farm these guys.
They're just turning you out on the
Yes, and
sand.
all 5 of us are just getting turned out, and our vibes are fucking cut up. And then we go to S&D slime. But S&D doesn't have as many points as hardpoint because you don't get to kill them as many times because when we die, we're dead forever.
Right.
It's
right,
like how
right.
it should be.
Sure.
But instead, what they think is okay, we're gonna lose this game on purpose, and then go to a third game, which is control, where you can then go back to fucking them.
My God, bro. That's sick.
So they decide as a team to throw. So they're going knife only. Here's the fucked part: they still win the knife only round.
No.
How?
And then
How is that possible?
Because we're just like we're dejected people.
Well, knife is G8 in Pro COD. It's so good that they don't use it.
Right. Okay.
So it is pretty good,
And so what happens?
but it shouldn't work.
What happens is we catch word of they're trying to do this. So we say, fuck this, and we kill ourselves. One Semtex grenade on the ground, we stand over it.
All
God
huddled
intended.
up, screaming, crying.
Yeah.
And then
You drink the
they,
Kool-Aid.
and again, I watch your POV, they start freaking out. They're like, no, our plan's not gonna work of fucking them in the ass for 4 hours. Let's kill ourselves so we can fuck them harder. And then they start racing us to kill themselves. Just gamifying this quarter mil tournament so they can fuck us as good as they want so that
And
they
how
can get
they
more
want.
money.
They want to fuck you how they want to fuck
They
you.
want to fuck you, and we don't want to be fucked.
You don't want to be fucked in the first place.
And I'm telling Saikuno, I won't put the diaper on.
I won't put the dice.
And
He's
he's-
like, come on, Ludwig, I got baby powder.
And then finally, we succeed in it. Our mission to kill ourselves, it ends. And guess which team outplaces us by 1 point?
No.
Their team.
The farming
Nick.
team.
The farming team outplaces us by 1 point.
Wait,
Slime.
so they were dead last basically? And
They were dead
and they were
last.
just destroying you guys?
And they were dead last, and then they destroyed us for enough points to beat us in the whole competition by
Who
1
was
point.
holding your team
That's
back, you think?
genius.
Emmy, Agent, Squeaks,
I
Tyler
thought Agent
won.
was the COD player.
Huh?
I thought Agent was the COD player.
Agent was probably our best in COD, and the 10th best COD player at the event.
Sure.
It is crazy to have Nade's team was crazy. I can't believe they didn't win because they had 2 COD players.
They won. Well, they didn't have Scump.
Surely Scump's
No,
team
they
won.
did win. They won COD.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they
Oh,
should
okay,
win the
okay.
overall.
Hold on, back up. He said who was holding your team back. You named every team member but
Yeah,
yourself.
Lud was leading the pack, and they were all holding him back.
Street Fighter, I got 5th. League of Legends, my Warwick 1v1 double lift like 10 times. I was the second frag in CS2.
You actually did perform.
You carried.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
telling
COD,
you.
your COD was abysmal.
You were like
Well,
the
actually-
most stable. You might have been the MVP.
In the individual points, Tyler got 31 and I got 30.5.
Wow.
I was half a point off. But after it's like Tyler, me, top 10, and then it's like 16, 17, 18 is the rest of my team.
Yeah.
So it was
the Mortal Kombat tower, and
I
it
don't
just
blame 'em.
squeaks.
Like
I mean, wait.
you do
hold
blame
on,
them.
Hold on, hold
You just
on.
blame.
No,
you
I
just
don't.
blamed
Isn't
them.
this
I drafted them.
okay? Isn't this your fault?
Yes.
Because you drafted this
Unequivocally.
team.
Because I could have drafted Landmark, who was 3rd overall, instead of Emiru.
Yeah.
And that we probably would have had an insane team if I did that.
Is Landmark a man?
A Landmark is a man. Yeah, he plays Tark.
So if you have all 5 players as men, that means
Oh,
you're
the
gay.
woman was the problem, is what you're saying.
I'm saying the woman was the horrible blight on our team.
It's like a
Right.
band, bro. If it's all boys in the band, you're gay. So you did the right thing.
I'm well
chose
glad.
Emiru.
And the agent wasn't picked, so there's nothing I could do there. But to be honest, I wouldn't change it if I could go back.
I feel like you would. What are
wouldn't.
you talking about?
No, I wouldn't.
You're so mad at COD.
You're saying
I'm
the vibes,
mad at COD.
I think the vibes were so good you wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, I think I sparked lifelong friendships, and Tyler said he would be my groomsman at my wedding. So he's in the pyramid now.
He's in the
In the
pyramid?
Which row of the pyramid?
He's obviously going to be at the bottom. He's carrying
corner.
He's just going to be. It's actually going to be one at the bottom. It's going to be an inverse pyramid.
Inverse pyramid, and Tyler just screaming the whole wedding.
Yeah, and he's squatting all you guys easily.
And he has a Logitech headset on. Man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, my team was kind of awesome.
Is it over?
It's over.
It's done?
It's done forever.
That's so sad.
Never
It was such a
reuniting.
fun thing.
I know.
As far as sponsored things go, and I know that company particularly has
Right.
issues with South Sudan right now,
Yeah.
but I think that was a pretty cool event. It's bad.
On a map, could you point to South Sudan?
It's, generally, yeah.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally is good.
In Europe.
Really?
Anyway, that's cool, man. I'm glad. I think gaming's back.
Gaming is back.
Gaming's low-key
But my
back.
Angry
Gaming was
video game's
dead
also
until
back.
AT&T Annihilator Cup, and then AT&T Annihilator Cup brought
it
gaming back.
Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
kidding.
RT.
I went to Combo Breaker. That's where gaming happens.
Dude, I saw Sajam Slams happening.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realize is what I said about Sajam Slam.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see the clip?
Is it the one where you go off on Capcom and also say Jam Slam?
It's someone
What
says,
did you say?
"Hey, would you do Sajam Slam?" And I said, "I'd rather slam my head into the wall and then kill Sajam."
Let's go. That's fire.
That's really funny.
So I don't think I'm invited.
You think that, but half the FGC has me blocked because I didn't know who Akira Toriyama was. So, and I got into the second one. So
That's true.
There's a redemption
They're
arc
all
for,
right for that,
for
too.
everybody. They're honestly, every time I see a fighting game thread on Twitter, and it's like half the people I can't reply to. It's really funny.
Did
And
that
I'm
bother
like,
you?
no, I actually like it. I'm like, we don't talk to each other. This is probably better for us. They're happier without me for sure.
It's fair.
But yeah, I went to Combo Breaker. I played Tekken and I played Melee, and Josh won Melee, which is really funny because it was like Laud.
Yeah.
It's like top of it was like Henry, Laud, and that's it. But Zipper, if you want to show that picture I sent you, I played against a guy. He's a fan. This was in Losers, and I played against Paul Phoenix. And let's just see the controller that he used.
They took him
So
out?
yeah, this guy beat me.
Oh,
He's playing on a Cheerios, box,
that's so sick.
in a small inverted left-handed leverless
Yeah,
controller.
that is very. No one can just fucking sit down and play with that. The inversion's crazy.
Yeah, so he beat me in the video game,
Yeah.
and then he said I'm a big fan.
Oh,
Sam, who was he playing?
He was playing Paul Phoenix.
I
That's a character?
thought he was Paul Phoenix.
That's
Me
funny.
too.
Yeah.
I also thought he was Paul
I
Phoenix.
see
This is
the
a Tekken
confusion.
character?
Yeah, he's like one of the first ones.
Because he was like, no, Paul Phoenix.
He was being kind of an asshole with
I
his tongue.
thought, but I thought he was saying Paul Phoenix doesn't play Melee. Like that was obvious.
I thought it was
But
like
he meant in
Yeah,
Melee.
I thought Paul
I
Phoenix was like
said
that
Paul
guy.
Phoenix wasn't in Melee.
I heard
That's
play.
what I
I just-
said. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, does it rotate? Because that was not.
Yeah,
how...
so the leverless part, I think the Cheerios box is simply to rest his hands on.
Yeah. His
and
wrists.
So yeah, he beat me with that. So that's pretty cool.
Dude, that's like my garbage bag. We're the same.
Yeah, you're the same as this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that means he went probably 3-2 in Tekken, which is pretty hard to do. But it was really fun. I think gaming's back.
Gaming's back. You had a good time at Common Breaker. Was there a lot of people there?
There was a shitload of people. There was like 6,000 people.
I mean, gaming is back because Supernova entrance already insane.
What's it at?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to leak. They're at a.
Whoa.
guy who leaks. That's cool.
I don't know.
You know, we're trying to
We're
trying to break the world record.
We do for censors now. We do donkey noise. You say whatever
Yeah.
you want. Go ahead, say some shit.
Oh my god, dude! Don't say that.
I mean,
that was-
I said say some shit, but
Gonna gut you like a pig.
that's fine. That's actually way better. I tell him that every morning.
Me and Alex have been playing Xbox 360, like Call of Duty. We've been
You
playing
keep
Call of
saying
Duty
it's
4.
the Xbox 360 summer.
It's Xbox 360 summer. Everyone go buy one. We're playing.
I don't want to do that.
Me neither.
No.
I don't want to play on an old
Because then I
console.
need to sign up for Xbox Live.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It's not bad.
It is bad.
It's not expensive.
It's
How much is it?
but you have to pay
It's
for
like
it.
$10 a month.
You don't have to pay for Steam. It's kind of awesome.
Does Xbox Live work for new Xboxes?
Does it? Yeah.
Okay, so it works for the old Xboxes.
Yes.
They never changed
You buy
Live.
the new one.
It's all the
you
same.
buy
If
Game
you
Pass
have-
Core.
If
have
you
to-
have Game Pass, then you also just
Do you
have
still
Live.
need
It's all
1,600 Microsoft points?
You pay with dollars now.
No fucking way.
Wow. Okay, if you have the old codes, can you use them?
No, the marketplace is gone. So all of that money has just been deleted.
Dude,
If you've been holding on
You've
to
been
it.
sitting on that?
I
Communist
have an
China, bro.
unused iTunes gift card, a $10 iTunes gift card that's been sitting in my backpack for I think 9 or 10 years, and I just, I don't use iTunes.
The amount of songs you can get with that's just going down by the day.
I know it's inflating.
Yeah.
It's inflating
let's
away.
buy some macklemore.
So we own it. I want hard.
Yeah.
I want hard,
Vinyl Macklemore.
soft copies of Macklemore.
Yeah, no, buy the Macklemore MP3s and then put exactly those ones on a CD.
Does Macklemore still have a fucked up haircut that's hard to look at?
Oh,
Probably not.
the white Skrillex.
Fully shaved sides with like a
Yeah.
little on the top.
He's probably low-key balding. Can you look up Macklemore current?
Macklemore 2025. I feel like he's probably got good hair. He can afford it.
That's great.
Oh wait, he looks
His
great.
hairline
this is
is
great.
wonderful.
This is awesome. But this is not new, is it?
What's
That- maybe that
what's
first
the
one's
second
new.
one?
I feel like this is what he looks like now.
Click that second
There's
one.
some old ones sprinkled in.
Fourth
Yeah, that's a
June,
tour.
5th
That's a
June.
tour poster.
Dude, where's
looks
he
fine.
at? He's going to freaking, where is it? Ireland?
Dude, Loki looks like you.
Yeah, he kind of looks like, I was going to say he looks like Ludwig.
Really?
You're dressed like that right now.
And you look good.
You actually
like
wearing
both of you
almost
look
the
good.
same
No, that does
outfit.
not look like me.
You would
A
rock
little
up in
bit.
some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, he probably freaking thrifted. What is it? Aiden's new life goes crazy. When we're shopping that one on Lemonade Stand.
Dude, if a match got lit near your sweater, you would be incinerated instantly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
Go up like a
And
Christmas
we'll
tree.
make it happen.
Fucking do it.
I want
On
to
this
pour
set.
lighter fluid down your CGs.
All right.
Like a Viking funeral.
Lock me in a cage and do it. Like that ISIS video.
Don't bring up the ISIS.
You don't have to make it about that.
I mean, we can talk about. You know what? We can talk about ISIS. I'm not afraid.
Finally, an open forum to discuss.
Let's talk about ISIS.
Do you guys know what the lemonade stand did to me? Do you guys know about this?
No.
Dude, they interviewed Gavin
Yeah,
Newsom.
this was funny.
They interviewed Gavin Newsom and just didn't tell me.
It was
That-
And I
worse than that.
found out during it.
Made me like them all so much
Yeah, I
more.
like them some because it was the funniest thing he could have done too because they were both interviewing Gavin Newsom and introed as hosts of Lemonade Stand, and they didn't tell Aiden about it. But not only did they not tell Aiden, Atriarch called Aiden to ask him if he could contact Doug because Doug was late for the interview.
Dude.
So
Dead
they
ass.
made Aiden do the work of getting Doug there so he could do the interview.
Wow.
And then
A
proceeded
plus
to have
work.
just fucking one of the worst interviews of all time.
Was it that bad?
It's
I mean,
pretty
it was,
bad.
It was just not worth anyone's time.
Yeah.
Was Gavin Newsom just like a stonewall politician?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just couldn't say
I
anything.
don't know if
to
I'd
fix him?
describe him as a stonewall
They had a
politician.
mediator.
It's just the questions and the mediator were softball. I
like-
called it softball city.
I liked
Softball
seeing
City.
It was Softball
the
City.
Discord green glow around Gavin Newsom.
Dude, that's crazy.
I thought that was
yeah.
really funny.
And him just be like, fucking plant the ball!
The real clip thumbnail of something Atriarch loaded is him and Atriarch in a Discord call together. Gavin Newsom, Atriarch, waiting room 5.
Yeah.
Just the two of them.
Wow. I wonder what they chopped
Are
it
you
up
hurt
about.
that they left you out?
Like genuinely?
Yeah.
No, because this is so much funnier than like if I was in the interview, it would have been just as bad and there'd be nothing to talk about. But because they did this, it's funny and I get to talk
What's
about
the
it forever.
equivalent we could do to hurt Aiden?
It doesn't need to go back and forth. It doesn't, not an arms race.
No, I think there is some sort of equality that we need to match
A
with what
podcast with Wendover.
Oh my
Sam
God.
from
That
Mando.
would kill
would
him.
be that would be fucked up.
We
That would be
record
actually
it on like
fucked up.
Saturday.
Yeah, and I call Aiden, and he's on in town. And I go, "What's the code?
Yeah.
What's the code? Because Sam from Wendover is here, and you need to get him
And he
in."
can't. He's like literally like fucking in
would be-
Sweden.
I would be furious. I would. I
do it in
I would
Sweden.
I would skip a lifetime.
we take a trip.
We take a trip.
We take a train wherever we're going.
yeah.
We're taking a train from Malmo.
I don't know.
we're going to Sweden to talk to Vandover.
This is a good idea.
And he looks like that.
Monday comes around. Aiden's like, "What time do you guys want to do it today?" And we're like, "Oh,
We'd be like, "Oh, did we not?
dude, we're in
Hell, we're in freaking
Sweden,
Uppsala
man.
right now.
Dude,
we're in freaking Uppsala tugging our dicks.
You don't need to name niche.
No, we dead ass landed in Gothenburg.
Yeah, dude.
You knowing like low key Swedish cities pisses him off a lot.
Yeah.
It's like when you say
I'm more Swedish than you will ever be
that's real shit.
until you die.
That's not true.
It is true, and I can get Swedish
If I
citizenship.
become a Swedish citizen and live there, I'm more Swedish than you are.
I can get Swedish
That's not how-
citizenship tomorrow.
That's not how that works.
Wait,
All right.
could you? Dude,
Yes.
do it to flex. That would
If
hurt
your
him.
father's Swedish, you can get Swedish
All
citizenship.
right. You want to bring it here? You want to dig yourself out of this hole?
Yeah.
Second generation Sudanese immigrant in Sweden. He's less Swedish than you.
Second
Fluently
generation.
speaks the
Is
language.
he a citizen?
Citizen.
Well, South Sudan is next to Sweden.
If he's a citizen before me, then yes. But I'm saying I can get citizenship before you.
So you would be more Swedish just because you can pencil your citizenship in before
you would
I
count
can.
the date, obviously.
So-
like a baby is less Swedish than a
So
75-year-old
you would do it
Swede.
just to spite me. You would become a Swedish citizen,
Yes,
so you could say
yes,
that
I
you're.
heard you. Yes.
We need to get Nick England to just do this for him.
Yeah.
This would be.
Set it all up.
This is
Yingo-
awful.
Yingo can't
This is
handle this.
awful.
We're hatching a plan.
No disrespect to Yingo, but he's going to go to the Sudanese consulate thinking it's a Swedish one. Next thing I know, I'm going to South
Getting
Sudan.
shipped off.
Yeah.
That'd be so.
Say goodbye to
fucking-
the Annihilator Cup.
Hey, pass me that Mando. I smell like donkey shit.
Okay.
Wait, let me smell you before and
Wow.
after. Let me get a hit.
Oof.
Is it bad in there?
It's not that bad.
His eyes are watering.
It's not that bad, man.
Like, I think your eyelashes are curled.
It's like the SpongeBob episode.
Okay, he's gonna put the Mando on.
Dude, keep it. No, sorry, you didn't finish.
What?
Keep putting it on.
You want?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about the Mando is it can help you smell better. So really, take that stuff on, man. Take that stuff.
Yeah, the thing about cool thing about Mando is you can use it on your armpits, but you can also use it on other parts of your body.
Like what? Do we have other parts?
So do you know the episode of SpongeBob where Bubble Bass says there was no pickles on his burger and they pull his tongue out
Yeah.
and the pickles are underneath? Now imagine that's my
So
nutsack.
use it on your tongue. Oh.
And that's
Oh,
and so,
I see what
and you
you're- I
take
see
it
what you're getting at.
and imagine
Stretch
you
out.
could just
You're
take
saying that Mando works on your gooches.
it works on your gooches very well, and you stretch any part of your
Well, how
body
long
out.
does it last? Because my current deodorant lasts probably about a day.
3 days, 72 hours.
Here's the thing about me, Nick, too, is I don't mix and match. So I got a Mando for my nuts.
Oh.
I got a Mando for my feet. I got a Mando for my pits.
And-
I do mix and match. I just use it on my balls and my pits.
That's also what I do, and that's the beauty of Mando. It go both ways.
But if you want to maybe not have one going all over, 2 Mandos is totally fine, totally normal.
Yeah, and the Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers like yourself out there potentially. As a special offer for the Yard listeners, new customers will get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That
was
equates to
delightful.
over 40% off your starter pack, meaning it's already pretty cheap.
I was dead ass thinking Mount Fuji, too.
So
I
use
was going
code
to say it.
The Yard at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you.
If we're gonna share the stick, can we clean it after?
Nah, I use that one on my
Getting your
nuts
little
already.
fucking hairs
I like
all
to, for
over
my
this?
Mando, I like to use it on Ludwig's nuts and then my pits. And I mix and match.
That's your
Yeah.
ideal
I'm just
order.
like you. I mix and match.
That's called the Neapolitan.
Yeah, if you want a Neapolitan style Mando, you can go to shopmando.com and use our code. And we'll see you there.
I can't trust Yingo with that. He misses the details sometimes.
No, he did all that work to import your dumbass truck. He said it was the hardest thing he ever did.
He nailed that.
Yeah, but
Well, kind of.
okay.
Well,
Here we go.
What'd he do?
Well, it nailed it.
What'd he do?
Well, there was some,
Nailed it. He had to go to Arizona maybe 5 times.
the truck got here.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yay, my truck's here. I'm going to drive my truck. And he's like, don't get too attached. I'm like, why? He's like, bring it back to Arizona. I'm like, what for? He's like, they need to work on it. And I haven't registered it yet. I was like, you didn't register it? He's like, well, it was really confusing, but I figured it out. So I definitely got it this time.
Yeah, he couldn't spell
And
registration.
then he said
Yes.
that, and then he went back, and then he didn't have it that time, and then he had to go back again.
And then to straddle me on, he waves a carrot in front of my face. He goes, you can pick the license plate. And I'm looking through and I'm like, oh, well, I want the vintage one. Because they have like vintage Arizona ones. And he's like, I can't, that's gas only.
What, they have gas only license plates?
Well, yeah, and the vintage one's only for gas cars, I guess. So I was like, all right. And I'm looking through, they have some awesome license plates. Like they have anti-abortion committee. That's not the awesome one. What
Yeah.
I'm trying to paint is that
That's bad.
They
Pro-life
explain that they
license
have a
plates.
range.
look up all the Arizona license. They have like 100. I don't know. You can like just submit to some board to get a plate.
It's like when you get like a picture of Shrek on your debit card.
Yeah.
yes.
You rolling up in your K truck on the back, it says, take away a woman's right to choose, like Arizona.
Yeah, and it just says mogul.
Yeah. Scroll down. Just scroll through this. This is all the plates that they offer.
Dude, they have
Damn.
so many.
It's like 100 of them.
Wait, California
Dude,
only
there's
has like
vets.
3.
I know.
Get woman veteran.
Woman veteran's hard, bro.
So
veteran.
what I learned is that a lot of these require certain like
White Mountain Apache.
you can't get certain ones.
Oh my god.
You're telling me you can't get White Mountain Apache?
Actually, you have to show the DMV that you're White Mountain Apache, or you have a Purple Heart.
What? And you have to show them you're from the Phoenix Rising Football Club to get that one?
Yes, you need to show your Pearl Harbor
Harbor
Survivor.
survivor.
But go to
Dude, that's sick.
Dude, leaving all the zeros if you could get it is pretty cool. Like,
also Pearl Harbor Survivor, but you're in Arizona.
Yeah. Also, you'd have to be like those people are like they're dying. They, like it's
That's
not,
dime a dozen.
It's not many people left.
Or I guess not dime a dozen.
No.
Penny a dozen.
It's probably 1 dozen.
Can you look up science? So this is the one I wanted.
can you look up science?
You wanted no
Control
child
science.
grieves
Control
alone?
F science. There you go.
I wanted the Arizona Science
Oh,
Center.
it's a Matrix
I
code.
know.
That's tough.
That is cool as fuck.
No.
Also available with a disability symbol.
There's
okay.
an awesome for audio listeners, Arizona Science Center license plate, which is just a full ripoff of the Matrix. It's like
Yeah, it's code
the
ring.
green code, fucking background, you put your name. And I was like, that'd be awesome. Let me do that. But okay, they fucking lied. It's not available to everyone because if you have a fucking electric vehicle, you can only get 1 license plate.
At all?
Only one out of the 100 that they offer. If you have an electric vehicle, you can only get the cloud one. Can you look up alternate?
Bro,
Just control F alternate.
can I
or alternative?
Can I put you on game real quick?
Yeah, what up?
Get a license plate for your regular car and just fuck it. Just fucking put it on the fucking car. Fuck it.
Wait, what are you saying?
Like get a license plate for like your regular gas car.
Just scroll down
And then just
and then
put it
swap which
alphabetical.
car it's on?
Yeah, fuck it.
Nick, that's just a crime. Like it's one of the most blatant ones.
fuck it.
Nick, it's like the police trooper cars can just
They don't
scan
know
your,
what they're doing. The police pulls you over. You know what you do? You got the window. You go like this. You go. Fuck you.
Dude, it's just the
You
biggest.
try to look in the walls.
They
too,
like
go,
that.
No, I get what
My
he's
dad
saying,
was a
but
police officer growing up, and he liked that.
It's just
Farm
the,
vehicles hard too.
I
There's
know,
so many good ones.
I know.
Fiesta Bowl.
Look up.
Why are these so cool? Dude, there's a thin red line.
And blue. Don't get me wrong.
Whoa. Former prisoner of
war.
war.
What?
Why would you put that on a
That's the
license
one.
plate?
That's the one I was supposed to get. By the way, is a historic vehicle.
Horseless carriage?
Wait, is that what John McCain was rocking on his car?
Probably his old ass.
Honorary
Arizona?
foreign consul. If you were like work for the consulate in Phoenix.
Yeah, they have so many fucking awesome ones.
We need a
dude.
plug bad.
I know. So anyway, I'm stuck with fucking bitch ass cloud one. If you can look up Arizona electric car
He
license
searched
plate, you'll see
alternate
it.
wasn't there. I think you're fucking capping.
I'm getting it.
Wow.
So you're gonna see my bum ass license plate.
Your max top speed 50 mph truck.
Oh no, that guy goes like 150.
That thing rips.
It would
Damn.
fall apart.
I mean, it's terrifying when you go 70. Yeah, that's it.
Energy efficient.
It falls
that
apart.
looks terrible.
Like the
I know.
Flintstones car.
I know it's terrible.
It'll look kind of cool on your car
Dude,
if you paint your
this
car.
is a bit
Yeah, I
of a this is
guess.
a bit of a soy cuck license plate.
I know. I wanted to fucking.
Imagine you made the numbers on the Matrix one like 1010.
I know. I was thinking that, dude.
Pretty cool.
Anyway,
Pretty
I'm
cool.
not gonna leak what the plate is, obviously, because I'm not trying to fucking have you guys run up.
Or you
on
make
me,
it
but-
red pill.
Oh.
Well,
And there's never a passenger in it like a Cybertruck.
I was gonna do no pill and do the anti-abortion one.
Oh,
That's clean.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it doesn't make as much sense on the clouds.
Dude, I was at Combo Breaker and I was thinking about it a lot because it's my first like fighting game tournament. Like, because I usually just go straight for Melee. And Melee was kind of beat, but anyway, I'm there the whole time. And people recognize me, and it was like I was like, dude, we're pitching a no hitter. There's not anyone who has made me annoyed at all until the very last day. I'm sitting playing Street Fighter with this young jit, Ali Handal, and we're both like platinum players, and we're both just like playing.
I keep thinking it's their name.
What?
You were playing with
The name's
Ali.
not Ali Handal,
That's
right?
a guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a guy.
It is a guy.
Yeah.
It's a real
It's
guy?
not a character.
Yeah, that's a guy. He's
Or
in
a
Brawl
street-
Pros chat.
How
and
did
we're
we
like,
fuck this up?
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
also thought
Because
it was
there's
a
no way
Street
you have
Fighter
a last
character.
name.
Yeah, why do you have a last name like that?
So we're playing, and we ran this like 1st to 15 the day before. It was like 15-14, and I'm like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind because I lost. And then we're playing the next time, and he's like, dude, he's smoking me. It's like 9-0. And I'm just fucking angry, and it's on my laptop setup because they're packing up all the shit because it's on Sunday. And I'm just and this two guys come up to me and they're like, "Hey Slime, can we get a picture?" Just like right in the middle. And I'm like, I just want a rematch.
Are you
so
in the middle
bad.
of the set?
No, it was right after.
So they waited, okay.
So they waited, but it just says 09, like right on the fucking screen because it keeps track. And I'm like, yeah, let's have a picture. And I'm like kind of pissy about it. And they take a picture, and And they think it's funny. It's like, it's fine. And then the guy taking the picture's like, okay, can I get one after? I'm like, yeah, sure. And the guy taking it, he's like, yeah, bro, you're pretty good at Street Fighter. And I got so mad because I'm like, because I thought he was making fun of me.
So this is a totally innocuous interaction so far.
Making fucking fun of me.
This is an error in baseball world. This is an unforced error on your end.
And so it fucking.
This is
so
just-
I'm like, you know what? You don't get one. You don't get a picture.
No way.
You don't get a picture. Your friend gets one, but you don't. And I'm like, you tell him that he fucked it up. You tell him he fucked it up.
Is your voice cracking like this too?
I'm like, you fucked it up. I just want to fucking play video games. And I sit down, and Ollie's like, he's funny. He's from Brawl Bros chat, and we met up at the thing, and he's like really sick at Tekken. But he's like 20. He's like a kid. And so he's just seeing all this happen. He didn't know. He's like, yeah, I didn't know who Ludwig or you like were. I just thought you were a guy from like the chat room, which is, I'm like, that's
Ideal,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah. But he's watching. He's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, don't worry. I just want to play fucking Street Fighter. And he's like, he's laughing. He's like,
you're wiping tears.
he's like, all right, bro, how about this? We'll play this game. If you win, you have to take the picture. If I win, if you win, you don't have to take a picture. Yeah. And if I beat your ass like I've been doing the last 9 games, then you have to take it.
You said it like that?
I'm like, fine. I'm like, yeah, he's cool. And we play. And I played the best fucking Cammy of my life, dude. I was doing shit I haven't done all weekend. I was like hitting everything. I'm like reading him and shit just off of like pure fucking anger. And I just smoke the guy.
Wow.
And I turned to him like, did you fucking throw? He's like, no, I promise I did not throw. And I took a picture with the guy. But yeah,
pussy?
I am a pussy. Because I was like, I got what I wanted.
That's where you. I would not take it. You stand on that. You earned that.
No, because you know what? It gave me time to think. As I was just
Really, what he wanted was to win a game.
I just wanted to win a video game.
Yeah.
And I finally got it. So that man got a picture. But one of them, I'm very grumpy. And the other one, I'm smiling. It's so funny. Yeah. But that was the only, that was great. Hamburger was really fun.
It sounds like you had no bad interactions.
Oh, I was at the goddamn mystery game tournament. Dude, it was sick. Let me find the fucking...
Did you go to like a
Here,
fuck party?
I can finish. I can finish the end of my Xbox story.
Yeah.
I've been playing Xbox, Call of Duty 4, and there's only like one lobby up at all times for Call of Duty 4 now. So we usually just play and just try to win the game because it's just fun to like go, because there's no objectives or anything. So you just try to win with kills. And the people who are playing Call of Duty 4 are like, I'm assuming they're in their like late 30s and they're playing for nostalgia purposes, and usually we'll get like a lot of kills and win the game. And I got a message through Xbox Live. Like someone is like messaging me from the game through Xbox, and I open it and it just says, I think you've played enough of this game.
What?
And I have not gotten that out of my head. That's the most owned I have ever gotten.
Hey, why are they still doing that? They're sending that message.
I know. I mean, because, we're playing like an old game. And
Were you cooking them?
Getting like 30, 40 kills. And he was just like, yeah, I think you've had enough of this.
Maybe they thought they could escape, pub stomping in COD 4.
Yeah, surely there's no pub stompers left.
They just beg you
Surely
to not
they've
play the
moved on.
game anymore.
Yeah.
Alex has been bringing it up like once a week. He'll just like laugh to himself and be like, I think you've had enough of this game.
That's something that should have been like shown to Josh throughout his life.
Yeah.
Except Melee. I guess if they did that would have been.
Yeah. We would have lost them.
But he would have just said no.
Every time I see those messages, because I remember going to friends' houses that had Xboxes, because I never had one, and they'd receive and send messages. Typing on that keyboard using a controller to frequently send stuff is such a pain.
I'm so
but
fast.
some people would get so good at
I'm
it.
so
It's
fast.
such a useless skill, man.
I think I could win a tournament of typing on that controller.
So yeah, this is Mystery Game Tournament. So Combo Breaker has done this for like the past 10 years. So every single round of the tournament, like every bracketed round, is a different game on a different system. And it can be literally anything. So this is a Sailor Moon fighter for, I think, the 3DO, the Panasonic 3DO. And apparently this isn't the broken one. There is a Super Nintendo Sailor Moon fighter that has infinites, but this is like one. And this is my first round, and I go on stream against my opponent, and they pick Chibi Sailor Moon, which is the mini version of Sailor Moon. I picked regular Sailor Moon, which is the Mario.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you can't go wrong.
It's Baby Mario versus Mario.
You don't know shit. Like they don't let you sit and play the game. They don't let you learn anything. All you can do is kind of like watch, and it's just a fighting game with all the sailors, and it's fucking sucks. So I lose this one, but you can just see some of the gameplay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Chibi said
Holy-
this is an odd job sort of character because she's shorter than every single character in the game. But long story short, I figure out how to do a Shoryuken. And the meta in these games is just find the projectile and spam it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, of
she
course.
found the cat bomb.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cat bomb. I'm trying to jump
Oh
in.
man, you're getting fucking
I'm getting
worked,
fucking
bro.
destroyed. But then I start sweeping.
Oh, you got
and-
her in the corner though.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then we
now you're in the
side
corner.
switch.
Oh,
And then,
nice.
So then I found the sweep. Sweep's
Yeah.
working pretty good. Okay.
Grab here.
Okie situation.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
don't
I
know how to
would've grabbed
grab. But I find out how to do her Shoryuken. So I start trying to do it. It has no hitbox. So that's later on in the game. But anyway, this was the whole thing. I lose this one. I win my next two. One of them was Garfield Kart.
Okay.
Garfield Kart. Oh, so there's
smoked.
non-fighting games in it.
Yeah. It's like racing games. The second game I played was like Capcom versus SNK on the the Neo Geo Pocket.
Damn.
So it was like an 8-bit fighting game.
I haven't played any of these consoles.
Yeah,
you're
dude,
saying shit I've never heard
they
before.
also play
You're
on original
casting
hardware,
spells.
which is cool. And then I lost in Virtual Fighter 3 for the Dreamcast.
Is there sort of normal popular games in it? Can you roll Street Fighter 6 or is it all niche stuff?
No, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, it'd be kind of dumb if you could.
Yeah, but Josh went 0-2. Damn. Yeah, he shit the bed. He was playing this dragon fighting game where like you're like jousting with other dragons.
So you don't all play the same games?
No. Dude, even like the next wave is like nobody plays Sailor Moon again. Like even if you're just in the next wave, they don't like reuse the game ever.
Did the show have under or lowercase letter aesthetic, or is that just in this game?
That's in the game. I don't know why they. You're also
pretty-
fighting in an arcade.
That's pretty cool.
Moon.
They do-
Guess who got 9th? You're
Ninth.
never gonna believe it. Dreffin.
Damn.
And you know how he got knocked out? 2 Wiimote games on the Wii.
Oh,
That's tough.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's
one
what
of
game? What game is even on the damn Wii that's coming up?
I forget. But he explained
oh,
it.
that throw
yeah,
is
I found my
sick.
throw. Oh god. So what I found out is you have to press 2 buttons. It's only three buttons on the controller. 2 buttons and then like a DP input to do your special. Neither of us found this out. I
You
also
look like you're
learned-
beaten, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, it's tough. I think it goes 1-1.
I'm just saying your face cam looks like you're beaten.
Oh, like I'm beating my dick?
Yeah.
I was not
100%.
beating
This
my
was
dick.
this is not what you'd want to be on screen if you were gonna beat it.
Yeah, not Chibi Sailor Moon.
Like,
no.
I think if you
I'm just drinking the Sailor Moon half. It's just a Sailor Moon
it's just a
half.
Sailor Moon half.
beating off to this is worse than beating off in public. It's like, yeah, it was in public, but look what he was looking at.
But yeah, it was really fun. But yeah, also who knocked out Dreffin? Jabali. In a Wiimote game. Isn't that crazy?
This is like a dream that you
I
have.
know.
It's like,
It's
yeah,
just like
Bailey
AI.
and Dreffin were playing Sailor Moon Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, gaming's definitely back.
Gaming is back.
And-
Oh, TK Breezy was also commentating. Isn't that funny?
And I think this is why everyone should go get an Xbox 360.
We're not getting Xbox 360 unless you're
gaming-
ordering one on your phone right now.
I don't know if
I
gaming's
gotta
back
call. I gotta call
to that
Cutie. I'm
extent.
gambling.
You're gambling?
I'm gambling.
Gambling? What are you gambling?
I'm gambling. She's in Vegas. Hello. Sorry, I'm on the pod.
You're okay. I just want to know what money line you want to bet on.
I don't really know what that means.
How much?
Oh, like
The money line.
on sports bets. There's different lines.
Oh, I'm just betting that the Indiana Pacers win.
Yeah, there's a spread. Oh, you do a straight
Didn't they
bet.
play
Okay.
yesterday?
But like, look, you can bet by a certain amount of points. You just want them to win, or that's
Oh, the
it.
straight
Oh, I'll do the
bet.
2.5 point thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay,
You're such a tourist.
Yeah, that works for me.
You're no degenerate.
okay. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Then. Uh-huh.
I don't think the Pacers are playing today.
No, they play tomorrow.
Yeah.
How much are you putting 10K?
4K.
Oh,
Why?
She owes me 4K.
She owes you money?
Yeah, Cutie's owed me 4K because I had it cash and she needed it to like pay rent.
you need us to go like blow up a
rent?
car
She's
or
owed it
something
for-
awesome?
Yeah, she pays rent.
You charge your bitch rent?
No, not to me, for Deco.
Oh, they charge her rent?
Like you charge her.
Yes.
Women should not be charged
No,
rent.
women
Yeah.
shouldn't pay rent.
What do you
Across the board.
Landlord's a woman.
Landlord woman, huh?
They shouldn't also be landlords.
Why was
Is
that
this controversial?
Landlady.
Let's take away women's right to be landlords,
But
and
also,
also they get to rent for free.
what do you say? Women?
All women live at the Ren Fair from now on. And it's 24 hours a day, every day of the year.
It's like a.
Is this an idea?
It's like a pasture.
Yeah.
They live on the range.
They live on the range.
They get all the grass they want to eat and all the ale they want to drink. I think this can work.
But I still get to
you
eat the
can have all
turkey
the ale
leg.
you want.
I get to eat the turkey leg.
Unlimited cups of ale.
But you can't
Unlimited
be
ale,
driving
no suffrage.
no suffrage, no cars.
suffrage.
Don't
But
be
also
driving
no
cars.
suffering.
No rent. No rent. No suffrage.
No suffering.
No suffering.
No
Who,
suffering.
who would operate the machinery at the Ren Fair? Because we shouldn't let
Oh, yeah. I think, well, I don't know about the machinery. There'd be a pet Nick Yingling zoo.
Wait, Nick Yingling like roaming around like a stegosaurus?
Yeah, which he just learned about. And and all the ladies can line up to pet him, and they get to teach him a fun thing about math.
Yeah, feed him gummy worms.
Feed him gummy worms.
Just the worst theme park you've ever been
And
to.
then there would be the hit the sex with tomatoes, just Nick, and he's just saying shit.
Ooh.
Saying shit about women.
And if you miss it, it goes like, ha ha, missed me. 70 cents or something to the dollar.
Yep.
They said something really sexist.
Remember the yard carnival?
Yeah.
That was Nick really loved this idea of doing a carnival. And I remember being like, I'm your friend. I'm going to support you, whatever you want to do, however you want to live your life and be.
Not how he acted at all.
Not how
But
yeah.
I do think a
I
carnival,
actually don't think he
You've
lifted
never done this ever.
a carnival is weird. I always thought it was weird.
It's okay.
I thought, no, you know what I thought? It's weird that he wants a carnival so bad.
so bad.
I
one thing I
will.
wanted it so bad, I think it would have happened.
You wanted it bad
You
enough
were
to talk
desperate for
about
that
it.
fucking
Yeah,
carnival.
I guess I was desperate.
You kept talking about
You're hungry
carnivals.
for it.
You were so hungry for it, you didn't get it, and now you're mad.
Yeah, I guess I'm just fuming.
You're fucking
I don't
pissed
think you're
off.
fuming. I just think that you like carnivals more than a normal person.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is.
I haven't been to a carnival.
I
in
don't
like,
think
But you
that's
think
true.
about them. You keep up.
Wait, how many of us have gone to the Ren Fair?
I've been there, fair. First time though. First time though.
Oh, dude. Oh, shit.
Fair's not a carnival.
Destroyed.
Carnival
Yeah,
guy.
it's just ye old carnival.
No, it's much more racist than a carnival.
heads,
It feels
being
more
like, that's not a
wrong.
carnival. That's not a carnival, by the way.
It's not. There's no rides and there's no carnies.
I'm not a carn head.
It's like a sexy carnival.
Sexy carnival.
Sexy carnival.
Everyone's
All
walking
I
around
know
being
about the Ren
horny.
Fair is they strut you up, and then big-breasted women feed you drinks of alcohol.
Are you allowed?
And they say glub glub glub. You're drinking it all so good for mommy.
They do that.
This all happens.
They do that.
And people
like
love
that.
that. And the beer, I have to imagine, is more expensive than like a fucking Dodgers game.
And warm.
No, it wasn't
No.
that, what, the drinks weren't that expensive.
Oh,
What? Not the
You
beer,
did it.
but I saw the prices.
okay. Oh, they weren't that expensive.
So you took notes of the details at the Renaissance Fair.
I have
you
adult
went to the
autism.
Renaissance Fair.
I saw a number and remembered it without any effort. Yes,
He took
it all
stock of
happened.
it.
I didn't read Dr NoodleSlams post. Is that autistic?
Reading the post.
I read the post.
No, I'm not reading the post.
I don't think reading the post is
Remembering numbers. The numbers.
Oh.
That was a great episode. He explained stuff that we've never thought about before.
I know, it's
but
crazy.
you missed it.
Yeah.
You didn't listen.
No, it was awesome.
I went to his.
You guys got to tune in to the Primo for cool shit like that. We
It's
were all
a
there.
great episode.
Great
We told the doctor
It was
to talk
great.
about autism.
Is it amazing?
You guys gotta get it
Phantom
on there.
tax the pussy. Are you kidding me?
Phantom text that puss.
What the hell? Do you have no idea
Hashtag
what
eat it
we're
like
on about?
agent.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
but-
sir.
yeah.
Bottom like agent, bottom frag like agent.
Why did you get drafted into the Streamers University?
Yeah, why didn't you? Did you not get accepted?
I don't think I applied. Brother, you got to start from there. I didn't apply.
You
Wait,
didn't-
did
you
they
didn't
let-
apply?
You have to apply.
Do they let people like you in?
If I applied, maybe, yeah. I
Like-
mean, actually,
like if
Emily
you're
applied.
a big streamer, are those some of the people that are
You
participating?
become
in
a
that?
yeah.
professor.
There's professors and then there's students, and the professors were the bigger streamers, and there was like a dozen of them. Extra Emily got in. She
What would
applied.
you have taught? Come in your pants in your sleep?
101, yeah. Or
You would've been
Do you
such-
think I would have talked about that?
What else are you gonna talk about?
I have menage knowledge.
I thought you were going to say
What?
I have meningitis.
the hell was that?
I have
It's knowledge.
You call me slipping, but I have a lot of knowledge. I'm very smart about the
What
streaming
would you
stuff.
teach? Real shit.
I'm challenger.
Kyson-
I'm
Kyson
challenger
says-
at Twitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Challenger?
That's
yes,
fair.
I'm challenger.
He's challenger.
I think you were a challenger in a plumber season.
Were you challenger in
No!
season 3?
Surely all the professors at Streamer U are challenger at streaming.
I don't know.
You can't be a
Is-
professor at
I am
Streamer
fucking
U.
challenge. I don't know what to tell you. I'm challenged.
Masters.
I'm not Matt. Kill yourself.
I think you might have some elo decay.
There's no elo decay, man.
Dude, what does it mean if you went and played Dota for a fucking 4 years or whatever you were on YouTube for?
What the hell is that even?
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is you went and played a different game.
Yeah.
What?
You played a different
no,
game,
but then
cocksucker.
he became divine at Dota.
No, that's so impressive.
What do you think I'm doing now?
You're splitting your time between 2 games.
Yeah.
We're 2 games.
YouTube and Twitch.
But they're all, it's not the same. It's the same game. You're separating the games. It's the same game.
I'm saying you quit Twitch. You started working for YouTube.
Yes.
It's not just League again.
Challenger players are like a dime a dozen now.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but the streaming is the part that you get the rank in.
You're a challenger in streaming.
Yeah.
Is
It's
what
not
you're-
like maybe those are regions, right? Like a challenger kick player is not going to hold up to a challenger Twitch lobby.
So you're on like EU East, mogging everyone on YouTube besides Speed.
Yeah. In the Japanese women.
Who do you think will be the first streamer to stream on like Netflix? I think that's coming.
That's
I
probably
don't
his
think that's coming.
dumbass.
I don't think that's
You
coming.
don't think that's
He would
coming?
sign that shit
And
immediately.
by the way, there I would argue there's already someone streaming on Netflix.
Jake Paul?
No.
Wait, who's already streaming on Netflix?
John Mulaney.
Like, is it like a
What?
show?
What does he play?
He does a live stream. He's just like a live stream
He's doing
show.
Mario.
He does like a weekly live stream show.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean.
But that's how they'll do it. They're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
mean,
do it.
Like, you know what the fuck
know what
he
I mean.
means.
But they're not going to
bitch.
do it
Yeah,
like he
I
only
mean.
means
Dude,
it.
imagine Netflix chat. Oh, it'd be the most insane normie
It'd be
racist
like
shit.
Stream East chat.
got- you
it would
gotta
be like
type
the
with
N-word
the-
spelt out with
They're
emojis.
not going to do a chat. What they would do is just the emoji. So like you could just click the emoji on your remote and react. But you're not going to have somebody who's like typing out like, wow, awesome gameplay.
No,
Dude,
no, they'll be
Black
pasting
Mirror-
slurs with the emojis.
Black Mirror should live stream on Netflix, and it should be like thought provoking and fucked up. And
Here's what it does. Black Mirror.
Hmm.
It just records you watching and streams it back at you.
it's a
Streams it
cycle,
back at you.
and you can react.
You're the fucking guy.
You can fucking react.
You're the fucking
and you're the
guy.
fucking. You're the entertainment.
It's like the big Black Mirror.
and the Black Mirror is the phone screen.
Black Mirror, you're jerking off to porn.
You know what I found out when someone told me this is that I might have said this before on the pod, like you saying the mirror is your phone screen is that dating simulators, they instead of using a black screen when they change screens, they made it a different color that is not as reflective so that the person playing didn't see themselves in the monitor and get taken out of the sex fantasy.
Is that a YouTube short? Because it's a great YouTube short.
No, all yours.
Okay.
Just
Before
rock
Mando gets
hard.
there.
Rock hard during the transition.
They
and
do
get into
know.
Loda.
Yeah, and then you see yourself.
Your
That's my bun
unshaven
done.
mug.
We should make a dating sim, and you have to get Aiden to hear you and go on a date with you, but he's distracted.
What? Huh?
Dude, it'd be like $5.
Stop
It's
talking
like
to
a
me.
silent
So funny.
voice about the deaf girl in the anime, but it's Aiden, and he's not deaf.
You think he's dead? That's the plot twist.
The whole
time.
It's a 90-minute movie, 87 minutes. You think this boy's deaf, and at the end he just goes, "What?"
How long are dating simulators usually?
Long as hell.
Really?
Yeah, I would say like 10 plus hours.
10 hours of dialogue?
I mean, it depends how quickly you read, but yeah,
Do you have sex in them?
depends. I
On
would
what?
argue on what dating sim you get. There's definitely a lot that have.
I thought it
sex.
depended on me, like
No.
my performance.
I would argue the more popular ones don't.
Is there one that's only butt?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
It's like the pussy is like
This
like
is the
blocked.
easiest game to make. It is just like a bunch of fucking multiple choice little if statements.
I had to mod pussy into my favorite dating sim.
Now with pussy
I had to
mod.
learn C++ to add pussy
It's
to my favorite
just
game.
Getting
like
the expansion.
static art. This is easy.
I want to do that. I'll do that.
You want to make one or play
I want to
one?
make one.
Do you
And
want
we'll sell it for $5 on
do you
Steam.
want to make one about us? Do you want to make one
You.
about butts and
You.
pussies?
I want you. It's butts only.
Okay.
You got that fucked up haircut.
Right.
And one of the dates can be take Aiden to get a haircut.
Ooh.
And it could go horribly wrong.
It's not that bad right now. It's not great.
I don't love it.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
Why don't you care?
Honestly, it's
He doesn't
just
have to care. He's on top of the world.
it's a lot of effort.
No, he's not, bro. He was a mess at basketball.
I
Oh.
was sleepy.
This boy was throwing me passes like a fucking drunk man. That's it.
I
He's
was
a
a
drunk
little,
man out there.
I was a little wasted on the court. I went to Dr NoodleSlams engagement, and then I'd fly back early.
Hey, Dr NoodleSlams, you didn't say that.
Dr
NoodleSlam.
Yeah, he got engaged
I
this
heard it was a
weekend.
rager.
I flew to Wisconsin. People do like drinking.
They rented out a rec room in Wisconsin. They're fucking chugging beer.
Walk in at the bowling alley?
Being crazy. I said, Dr. NoodleSlam, fucking inspect my feet. Inspect my fucking feet here.
Dude,
Because I'm actually concerned about my ankle still.
What'd he say?
He said, I don't know, fucking sprained ankles take a long time to recover. That's the problem with Sam. He's like, I don't know. Sometimes it takes time.
That's all
And you want
doctors.
an
It's not
answer.
just Sam.
Yeah.
Every doctor is like that.
Like, I don't know. Fucking come back with something's really wrong.
We were getting driven around. We were doing kind of the Milwaukee neighborhood tour. And my friend Ian, who I used to live with, is Sam's friend from high school. And he is also the guy who did a bunch of the dev work on our Minecraft server. And he drove us everywhere. So we're like, go and stop at new parents' house. Go and stop at new parents' house.
Sorry, go ahead.
The Yard Minecraft server?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You think you're cool when you're like this?
The one
ask
that you
questions.
played on? The one that you played
I
on.
shouldn't ask questions.
you-
That's my bad.
you played
That's my
on
bad. My bad for asking questions.
Is
You
it?
used it.
My bad.
Where little Josh follows you
Don't
around.
do the Kelby face. That's the Kelby face. Kelby does that face now.
like, it's so you're so to the side.
I hate the Kelby face.
Your mouth
Don't do that
almost-
face anymore. You're ugly when you do it.
Oh my god.
Your face is going to get stuck like that.
Okay.
Dude.
I don't know. And when you get in the car, the same song loads every time, which is Fortunate Son, every time you get in the car, because you have to have one song saved on like actual iTunes to get it to recognize an iPhone because it's so low or so old. And literally every time we got in the car all weekend, which is probably about 20 times, Fortunate Son played.
Give me 2 seconds.
over and over.
Yeah.
So every time you get in the car, whatever you're talking about, it's immediately punctuated by Fortunate Son of Max Volume.
It's not the worst song you can
No,
have
that's
there.
kind of that's a good get in the car song. That's
Yeah,
like we're about to go on.
traveling.
We're gonna go on a road trip. Or
That'd be
something.
By the 50th time you're playing, it ain't me. And I'm losing brain cells.
That song was in the airplanes in Battlefield Vietnam. The game shipped with songs on it,
Whoa.
and you could put on the radio while you're just like gunning people down. It was pretty cool. They could never do that shit now. They'd have to pay fucking $7 million for fucking Rolling
to
Stones
gun
shit.
people down.
No, to put Rolling Stones
Also
in a fucking
that too, though.
cockpit.
They pay so much now for that.
Well, it's in CP now, which is just the currency. It's the currency in Call of Duty. It's call points or whatever.
Is it actually?
Yeah, that's what we were.
What?
COD points.
We did a whole bit about
You're
it.
behind on that one?
A couple
I'm just
months
learning
ago.
about it. I blocked that game out of my mind. I hate
Yeah.
it.
You can't hate it that much.
I
that
hate
you've
it that much.
Look,
excommunicated
next
Call of
PSL,
Duty
you know
from
what?
your
Why
head.
don't we play on the same team?
Dude, I got a good idea for next PSL.
Okay.
Halo only.
Oh my god.
It's Halo night.
That is crazy. Why did they make the letters so big? You don't even read Call of Duty on it. You just see CP.
Funny.
They kept this? This
Yeah,
never
This
gone
is
away?
in the game to this
Yeah,
day.
it's a crypto. You can use it on all sorts of dark websites.
If you want Nicki Minaj, you must use CP.
With
Yeah.
your CP, you can enhance your experience.
Use their CP to unlock tiers and instantly access epic content.
I wouldn't call it epic.
yeah.
You guys get mad at us when we do this fucking bit. It's right there.
That's
It's the biggest game in the
crazy.
world.
It's
Yeah,
just,
and
it's
that's the
in,
game you
it's in
love.
giant letters on the coin.
why I
you
hate
want me
this
to
game.
not make jokes about CP.
That's why I hate this game so much.
I got into CP a long time ago. Things have changed.
I hated it the moment I saw it.
It disgusts me.
The new stuff is in bad
I'll tell you
taste.
what, we were playing together. Agent said, get some CP. We're all going to get CP. And I said, Agent, no. I refuse.
Yeah.
I'm not buying
Put my
anything.
foot down right now. Oh, if Halo only PSL happened, would you put that real gun in your mouth?
Here's
No,
the
it'd
thing.
be fun.
Halo always...
There's like 7 COD games and there's one fucking Halo game we play.
We play Halo, there's going to be 70 people
Wait, why
there, bro.
can't
It's
you
going to be
guys
shut
play
down.
in different? Oh, because they weren't on 360.
What?
The other Halo games.
Halo 2 is on 360.
We could play.
No, it was in two.
No,
two was on
two's on
Xbox
original,
One.
bro. Right.
I just said that sentence out loud. I
Yeah,
didn't think about it.
360, but it's just like, there's only one to play.
Reach is on
find
360.
why do you play FIFA?
Oh, do
Is
those
it Reach on
count?
360?
Do those count?
Yeah.
Wait,
what do you mean does
isn't
Reach count?
Reach like the Fire Emblem one where you're moving units around?
No, that's Halo Wars.
Halo Reach is just a normal Halo.
I can't be.
It is.
Otherwise,
It is.
Otherwise, they would have put a number
For
in it.
millennials or Zoomers, they
It's
think it's
like
Alaskan
3,
Halo.
then I think it's Reach, then I think it's ODST, and then I think it's maybe Wars was before ODST, maybe.
Something like that.
Well, I didn't play Wars.
Reach is electric.
When I was in middle school, all the allowance I had ever gotten, I put into my wallet at one time, and it was like all in there. My wallet was like, I probably had a few like hundreds of dollars in there.
This is before or after you kiss a girl.
Because I hadn't spent any of the money I'd ever been given by my parents
Before.
for like any sort of
You're
whatever.
just saving it?
I was just saving it all. And I owed a friend at school money, and I brought my wallet to school. And I thought it looked so dorky, like the bulge in the front pocket, because like phones in the front pocket like kind of weren't even a thing yet. And so I put it in my back pocket, and I lost the wallet.
You got pocketed?
And then someone stole the money. And I was so sad because I was like, all my allowance at once all went away at once.
And that's
so I
OC
just
allowance. That was 4K.
And that was OC allowance. So I could have bought like a Miata.
Yeah. And you lost your vertical license.
Then maybe like my school ID. But if I just had a thinner wallet, like potentially a Ridge wallet, I could have had it in my front pocket without it being so bulky.
Nah, man, because I've seen these Ridge wallets. How much can they really fit? Be fucking.
You
real
want
right
to
now.
you want to know?
Yeah.
Up to 12 cards plus cash.
ridiculous.
And that's
No.
without all
Cards.
the bulk.
No, I bet it only comes in like black.
No, it comes in over 50 colors and styles.
I can't even name 7 colors.
I can't do that, but aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber, wait, those aren't colors. They're
Yeah.
materials that it can be
And
made
there's
of.
RFID blocking, so you know if someone has like a flipper zero, they can't just steal your credit card.
It has an optional AirTag attachment. All products have a lifetime warranty and also free shipping plus 99-day.
What does that mean?
There it is.
Returns.
Free shipping plus 99-day returns. So
Why
you can
99?
well because 100 is just too many, Ludwig. Anyway,
You'd hate to let it go
I
triple
had to call it
digits.
somewhere. Right now, just in time for Father's Day, Ridge is having a huge sale. So if you guys are
Are
celebrating,
you sure you want to read this one?
Oh, I got it, guys. You guys are celebrating Father's Day. You can get up to 40% off. I save 100% every year, but you can save some too. Just go to ridge.com/yard. Come over to ridge.com/yard to find the perfect gift for your dad.
or yourself.
Or yourself.
yourself could be
or
yourself.
any father figures who have stepped in.
Maybe you see yourself becoming a dad in the future, and this is your preemptive gift.
So please support our show and tell him we sent you. Give dad the upgrade he deserves this year.
Love, that was really strong. Thank
was-
you for reading that.
Oh, you powered through that.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you guys over there.
I'm just saying there's probably LAN games on the Xbox 360 just treasures in the ground. But you just want to play your little shooty game because you're a little violent guy.
Halo
don't even
also a
fucking
shooting
go.
game.
No, I don't go. You know what? My only thing I do is I go into the PSL Discord just to roast Yingling. That's it.
We got to get you out of there.
You know,
You
I
know
was
what he
thinking,
said the other day? He fucking Yingling is like, is there a way to mod Halo 3 to be 60 FPS? I've never talked in that chat ever. I see it. I instantly respond, yeah, man, we'll just duct tape 2 360s together.
Would that work?
And you know what's funny is Nick says, unfortunately, Slime is right. You can't do that.
There'll be some AI mod.
AI upscaling, it'll be gross.
This is just like you.
It's crazy that Halo is in 30 FPS on the Xbox 360 because Call of Duty 4 just isn't.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Halo Reach, bro. Let's go to Reach.
You love to reach.
I love to Reach. You are
To
right.
reach.
I like to. I like fucking reaching too.
What about Walrus?
You?
It's always the game we're not playing that Ludwig says that's the answer. That's the reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a common theme with you.
It's like, well, if we
it's
were just doing it the way that I could win.
And Nick is like, yo, let me fucking hold on to this game and keep it alive till I die.
No, Alex is also holding on to it. There's two of us.
It's true. That doesn't make it more powerful. Is he just following your
This
lead?
was like his idea, pretty much.
Okay.
PSL?
Yeah.
Really?
He was like, we should get a bunch of Xboxes and play like old COD. I was like, yeah, I'll do all the work and you can have the idea.
I
was like,
thought it
great.
was your idea, to be fair, until now.
It was a mixture. But I
didn't
think it's
know-
fine as it is. I think you guys are big crybaby complaining.
I have
cats.
one-
didn't-
I have one
thought it was
genuine
all you
complaint.
because I didn't really know Alex like clocks in at the thought factory.
He loves thinking.
Yeah, thinking's easy.
Thinking's
and
one of his
fun.
faves things.
That
Yeah.
boy is a real thinker.
Oh yeah,
He's
loves
a great
thinking.
mind.
But when it comes to, say, edit something or open a program that manipulates video and audio, he's like,
I don't want to do all that.
That's because
I
it's
wanna
not
do
for
that.
thinkers, bro.
He's all at so he's all an idea. He's an ideas guy.
He
Ideas
really
guy.
is an ideas guy. I think he's cut his teeth on being an ideas guy this whole life.
and he's got awesome ideas.
He's the Bobby Scar of
What's your genuine complaint?
whatever he does.
Pizza, man. We got to move on from that shit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Salad night.
Over the course of this episode, you've said that the one thing wrong with PSL is like 4 different things.
I'm just
can
saying,
I-
bro. It's pizza every time. It's not good for you.
Can I talk my well? It's pizza once every 2 weeks, so it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
It's not that crazy.
It's all easy because you don't.
You just
have
never
to.
thought about Sweet Green.
Families
That's
of
what the
4 are
problem
doing that
Dude,
for movie
Sweet
nights.
Green. Can I just?
Anyway.
Sweet Green is ass. I like bowls of healthy food. Sweet Green is ass. It's on every film set. It tastes like absolute fucking garbage. There's no flavor in the entire bowl. It's so bad.
I don't eat this shit, so I eat protein bars and eel.
It's like the most boring, dude. Fucking like HelloFresh, not HelloFresh, the other one. Fucking Factor meals taste much better than a fucking Sweetgreen.
Boring.
So you want salad night at PSL?
I want salad.
I'd be down for salad night. The problem with I think things, I guess we could get like a big bowl of salad.
Just a huge, massive bowl of salad. Everyone walks in and just picks it.
Let's get Kelby
We
to
gotta
make
get
us a salad.
catering.
Nah, we'll make it.
Where do you get like a
We'll
big
make
bowl?
it.
Dude.
Oh, we'll make it. Are you gonna make it?
But up. Dingo.
Yeah.
Be one of the greatest salads
You
you've
don't
ever
want
eaten.
toss it and he throws
No,
it
I
at
just
the
toss it
wall.
with my hand.
You don't want him to make
It's
a
just a
salad.
whole cucumber in there.
Yeah, I didn't know I had to cut it.
You said put a cucumber in.
It's all the ingredients you told me to put in. There's a tomato, there's a cucumber. What else am I supposed to
Where
do?
do I get 1,000 islands? I have to call Mr. Beast?
Okay.
Some things never damn change.
This week, Kelby asked to go back to Montreal for a while. He's looking for some time off. And he asked me and Ludwig in a chat on Slack if like this is all good. I'm the only one who responds to the chat.
Yeah,
I
Ludwig
say-
doesn't have Slack installed.
I say, yeah, that's not true. That's part of the problem is I wish that were true because then there would be a consistent explanation to why he doesn't reply.
I got it. I just don't reply to shit that don't need
replies
me.
sometimes.
I don't reply to shit that don't need me.
But Kelby messaged, this needed you.
No, it didn't.
Because Kelby says like, do you, either of you have an issue with like me going back to Montreal for a while during this like lull in events? And I say, no problem with me. Ludwig doesn't say anything. A few days go past and Ludwig is messaging me about something, I'll say really important. It's sensitive. And then at the bottom of that section of messages, he said, also Kelby can't go back to Montreal. We need him. And then below that message puts 2 up carrots and says serious. So I want you to imagine.
man.
I've read this, and this is off the back of something that is super serious that he's introduced the conversation with, which is rare to begin with between us and our DMs, and then signs it off with that a few days later. So in my head, oh, this is urgent. Like I have to tell Kelby he might have already booked his flights. And I message Kelby, I'm like, hey, I don't have a reason. I'm sorry, but Ludwig told me you have to stay. Don't book the flights to Montreal. And then Ludwig replies to me like an hour later and says, sorry, Kelby thing was a joke. I can see how that would be confusing.
What?
Are you serious?
That's
Literally a
crazy,
directional
bro.
arrow pointing
What
to the
are you
message that
doing?
says the word serious.
When there was 2 carrots, you should have known it was a joke.
Dude,
Are
you're
you?
Fucking
you're
terrorist.
so cool.
No,
That's
okay.
I think you're so awesome. I'm not kidding.
Can I now say my side?
I would love to
what
hear
could
your
your
side. I
side
would love to.
possibly be?
Kelby was next to me.
Oh,
Kelby was next to me, and then I was like going through messages, and then one of the messages is like, "Are you cool with Kelby going to Montreal or something?" And then I just replied, "No." Next to Kelby.
Did Kelby see it?
Yeah.
And and you guys had a bit of a laugh?
Yeah, and we had a fucking laugh about
so
it.
now it's we're gonna go fuck with Aiden.
And then I told Kelby, "Don't ask me. I don't care. Just do your job."
right.
And then you hit him?
And then I hit him.
Yeah.
And then he went, "Okay."
You spanked his
I
bottom.
was on a plane somewhere. God bless his heart.
I hope he doesn't come back. It's so awesome.
He's gonna come back.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Because he has work.
Because he has to
But
work
he can work
here.
remotely forever.
No,
I mean,
that's
no,
not
he has to
true.
do
Sometimes
some
he
work
needs
in
to
person.
be here for
He's
the
gotta
work.
be
Like what?
Face to face with the client, like this weekend.
He can do that elsewhere.
That's not how
You
face
get
to
a
face
room at the
works.
Sheraton. He doesn't have to come in.
You
the office.
like when he's here. Why are you being fucking
I
weird
don't
about
fucking
it?
like
Yes,
when
you
he's here
do.
anymore. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You love
He's,
fucking with
he's
Kelby.
really into Taco Bell right now. He stinks.
Yeah, I stressed him out so much the other night that he was here at 11 p.m. eating McDonald's.
He broke.
I know. I shattered.
Kelby, yeah,
I
Ludwig
shattered
broke
that
Kelby
man.
this
He was
week.
eating stinky?
He sent
I
me.
shattered
He
him.
sent me an essay.
What?
I shattered that boy.
Good.
I took him down from the inside. Okay. And I saw him the next day, and it was like Ludwig. I crushed him.
Dude, the other night we were up here. It was pretty late. We were up here, and like the whole building shook, like something struck it. It didn't feel like we thought maybe it was an earthquake, but it felt different than an earthquake. It felt like something hit the building.
Do you know what it was?
And I literally was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on the roof. Maybe something fell from space."
Like it's Elden Ring.
And I didn't see anything, but it turns out I was right.
You were right.
What?
Because the SpaceX aircraft like fell back from space and it like fucking went boom.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
For real?
Like all of LA heard like a giant boom.
But it
My
wasn't.
neighborhood app was going crazy.
But it wasn't on our roof.
Right. It was just like the sonic blast or some shit.
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
like it.
What happened?
They blew up, bro.
What it blew
No,
up?
it just like
don't know if it
re-entered.
blew
It
up.
wasn't a mistake. It was like it like re-entered or some shit. It was
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
was it the sonic boom?
Bitch, I don't know.
No one knows about science.
None of us know shit about dick.
But I was interested, so I was interested.
I had something to say in the first 15 minutes of this fucking show about a red dick. Oh yeah, Gavin Newsom. Do you think he's got a more tan dick than normal?
100%.
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
think
He
it
does
looks like, I think it looks like a
perennial
dog do. I think it's got like the rocket.
It comes out.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
speaking of dog dick, Swift was pissing me off last night.
Dick dog.
He's
Was
been
his
through
dog
enough.
dick?
No, not with his dick per se, but just as a dog. I was gonna say as a man. As a dog. As a man, he's
Swift is neurodivergent.
yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah,
And
and a minor.
Yeah.
Cutie's out of town because she's hosting the red carpet for the AMAs today, so she has to go to
With
Vegas.
the porn thing?
What do you think that stands for?
Oh, that's not
The Adult Movie Association.
American Music Awards.
right.
So she's hosting the red carpet for that slime.
Oh my
thought
god, Cutie interviewed Asa Akira. That's so cool.
I thought she did the.
And
You get a hoodie that says "rich off dick."
Yeah.
I was staying behind to take care of Swift to do my whole thing. So I'm doing my thing. He's great the whole day, pooping great, eating great. And then we go to bed, and he realizes, I think he was hoping that Cutie's going to come back, that she's not going to come back.
Sun's getting low.
Sun's getting low. It's bedtime. She's not there. And so this is 1:30 in the morning.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's like a fucking tornado siren.
That is
Dude.
Swift, like nonstop howling. This is 5 in the morning.
dude, that's crazy. Oh god.
Wait, like, and it continued through that whole time?
Wait, which one's getting the best head though? one and five.
Number 2, Malone. Yeah, he basically just nonstop cried for her from 1:30 to about 11:30.
Did he tire himself out?
Yeah, he's sleeping all day.
Dude, that's so
He wakes up
funny.
like, oh, I had a shift yesterday. That shit was great. bitch boy, put some food in my bowl.
I was so fucking mad at him. I've never been that mad at him before.
Was this last night?
Yeah.
That's why you came late.
What if you just like picked him up and gave him like a shake? You
I
shook
didn't
him.
do
Yeah,
I didn't
so in my
fucking lay my
experience,
hands on him.
in my experience, you kind of just shake poop out of him. He just excretes.
Yeah. Yeah, Aiden's been down this road
I
before.
tried everything. I was like, it's okay, buddy. I tried petting him. I tried getting more firm with him. I go, Swift, no more. We're done now.
Yeah.
And he just tanked it all and just howled. Because when he howls, he's kind of deaf. He can't hear anything.
Dude, we gotta toughen him up. Maybe we send Swift to one of those like Andrew Tate men's camps.
Or to West Point.
He's 14. He's not going to West Point.
No, he can
I
fight
think
Andrew Tate.
14? Yeah, so you think he's too young
He goes
to
and
go
he
West
like
Point?
he does push-ups and crawls in the mud and then has like a fancy steak dinner and then they talk about like why women are crazy.
Yeah.
I think he
that,
needs
that
that.
would help him. I mean, he's definitely, he's overly attached to Cutie. But I think he's just going to be like that forever now.
I think a YouTube short, sending my dog to Hustlers University, and it's a 14-year-old American Eskimo.
And then they just send back like a 2-year-old German Shepherd.
Yeah,
like,
my
it's your dog. This is
My
the same
dog's
dog.
just too soft. He needs to stand on his own 4 legs.
We should start using like research chemicals on Swift. See, we can fix it.
Can I pick the chemicals?
Swift, we get Swift ego death.
LSD.
Yeah.
A little fucking
And he sees himself being born again but he's an adult.
What I realize is because I took him for a walk, and when everyone sees Swift, they smile. People smile when they see that dog walk on the streets.
He's a cute ass little dog.
He's a cute ass little dog, and
Yeah.
he prances when he walks.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching people, and their other faces are all lighting up. And he can make 1,000 people smile, but only one person makes him smile.
Wow.
That's it.
Ludwig Ogren.
No, Cutie.
You know who doesn't make his ass smile? Artosis.
No.
the StarCraft Brood War player commentator.
Swift does not care for Artosis.
You know why? Because one time I was tasked to take care of Swift when you guys were both out of town. And you guys were like, you can sleep in our bed. And I'm like, okay, because Swift doesn't, he chills out when there's someone in the room. But what I didn't know is he hates the television on. And I fell asleep to a Brood War game. And then he stayed up all night. And he was just shaking in the morning because of Artosis and Tasteless talking about an old PC game.
Yeah, that shit scares him, bro.
Yeah.
He's not fully caught up on that tech.
Yeah, he didn't really like Rush's aggressive Terran playstyle.
No. He thinks that's like kind of breaking the game right now.
Why is he like that, man?
Why is he like that? Nature plus nurture or some shit. I don't know.
Cutie fed him a lot of grape soda as a kid.
Yeah.
Too much sugar.
Yeah, too much.
Freaks out.
Yeah. I've been giving him Swift chocolate like once a week for a year, so.
Well, that makes his bones stronger.
Dude, he ate onions the other day. Cutie freaked out.
Yeah, it was actually bad. I was on call.
Dude, I had to when I heard that, I was like, surely we're overreacting. And then I Googled, can dogs eat onions, which is one of my funnier Googles recently. And it was like, no.
Yeah, like for
It's
real,
like,
no.
For real, it's bad, bro.
It's like no, and then it's like what happens? And it's like, yeah, in 4 days they die if it's too much.
Yeah.
That's pretty
You're like,
sad.
4 days?
Yeah, it's like some weird enzyme that breaks down how their body functions. So it doesn't function normal. So it's not immediate. Like it's not like they
Has
eat it.
Swift ever had sex?
No.
Well, that's
No way.
That's probably the
Dude,
issue.
Oh my
Dude.
God.
You gotta get Swift some pussy.
Have you owned a dog?
Yeah. Multiple.
Did your
Swift.
dogs have sex?
You're
No.
suppressing.
I don't think it's it.
Nah, because my dogs, like, they didn't need it because they lived such a sexually forward lifestyle. They were kind of experiencing sexual things through daily life.
Like what?
Yeah, like what? What does
Yeah.
that mean?
What the fuck are you talking
What are
about?
you
seems-
talking about, bro?
Did you
They
do the
seem
peanut butter on
problematic.
your balls?
Fucking your
This is-
dog.
Yeah, like the peanut butter on the balls Monday and,
Peanut butter on balls.
and lapping up water is kind of sexual. Oof.
I think getting Swift laid should be top priority.
Swift
We
has
can
a-
hold a pageant.
I don't think Swift's
Yes.
got balls.
I mean, not a pageant.
We do a lineup of white women. And Swift's getting picked from the wall.
Okay.
Swift.
3 things. First off, we all know who he'd pick. Second off, he does not have balls. He's not a sexually active or cannot be sexually active.
You can be sexually active.
No,
Dogs
you
without
can't.
balls hump pillows and
Yeah, you
puss.
can see.
He does not hump
Does he have
shit.
the penis?
He's got the pissing part of
Well,
it.
baby, that's all he
He's
needs.
only got the
No,
piss hole.
you need the other part too. Do you
The
know what a
balls?
eunuch is?
Yeah.
Do you think the eunuch's got nothing down there? What do you think they're peeing out of?
Yeah, but they can still use it.
Not to
Mental
sex.
boost.
Is a eunuch?
Mental boost.
No penis or no balls or both.
It can be either.
So it could be anything.
But most are no balls.
Do you know a lot?
About eunuchs?
No. Do you know a lot of them?
Of eunuchs?
Yeah.
Swift?
Yeah.
Yingling.
I was gonna say Nick.
That was an onboarding.
You actually, if you're gonna PA for Ludwig, you do have to get castrated.
And he was like, "Yes, I
no
Nick."
distractions.
It's so he doesn't usurp in any way.
Yeah.
There's
You
no.
can't be challenged. You don't
So-
want any counter sexual energy in
Can't
the
have
room.
that.
Yeah.
He'll take me down a notch.
That's why Swift's castrated.
I think
too.
this is a good idea. Really, a dog
This is
pageant.
a horrible idea.
What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
just went through the reasons why.
No, it's not for white
Within
women.
minutes.
It's for dogs.
Yeah, it's for the
This
dogs.
still wouldn't work. He cannot have sex.
He can have. That's so fucking fucked up to say.
It's
'Cause
just
neuter
not.
dogs. Fuck.
They don't.
Make it a bumper sticker.
Yeah, neutered dogs.
Neuter
fuck.
dogs fuck. At the bottom of your Arizona license plate.
Yeah.
They just don't.
I think.
Incel dogs fuck.
I think
it
they
says
do.
IDF.
Okay,
We
wait.
make
Can
stickers
you-
and we put them on the back of cars all over America.
Yeah, I went and worked at the IDF for a few years.
I remember I was like, yeah.
The IDF is a perfectly normal organization, and I'm proud to support.
Can you check? Can you check Zipper if neutered dogs can have sex? Because I'm pretty sure this is the
You're gonna
dumbest
find
thing.
like
you
a
can
Ask
do.
niche
AI.
case, bro. They can't.
Don't ask
Zipper,
AI.
pull up some videos.
That's the whole purpose of neutering them.
No, it's not. It's so they don't fucking bust their seed. Yes, neuter dogs. That's AI. Okay, let's find a real source. Maybe scroll down. Yes, Cattle Dog Publishing.
God
your
damn,
neuter
they're
dog
running
is on
train
site.
over there.
And
What's
they're
that?
running train.
What is that fucking picture?
We did that to
wow.
Aiden fucking
Dude, they're
7
doing
days
it hot
ago.
dog style. They're
Oh.
doing it hamburger style.
Oh,
Yeah, obviously. You
neutering
fucking
dog doesn't
idiot. They
remove-
still
Yeah, but then
don't.
they say they don't wanna.
Wait, can I ask you guys a question? Me and Aiden did the advice show, and someone wrote in about how they saw their dad's like Twitter like homepage, and their dad was following like like busty naked Latinas, and they saw what their dad beats to.
It's awesome.
And
Yeah, it was kind of
Standard.
looking like
They were debating
DJ
it.
Nintendo's follows.
They were they were debating if they should have a talk with their dad because all of their a lot of their follows are porn, and they wanted and they also
wanted to
follow like
diversify what
people
he's
from their
watching?
real life. And they were like, should I tell my dad that other people can see who you follow?
Yeah. How
but-
old is the person asking this
I
question?
think they were like 24.
They were
Okay,
20. They
they're
were
all
20.
100% you tell your
Or
father.
25. Yeah, they were 25.
You know, it's an awkward conversation. I gotta say, I saw what you were looking at that you thought was private, blah blah blah. But one thing that they said in the writing was there was a naked Latina with a big ass spread eagle. That's what they said, and I said, now when I think spread eagle,
Don't make this an American thing. Anyone can do this.
oh my
You
god,
think a
An
Latina
American
can't spread
not
eagle?
where I was going.
What animal are you picking then?
A spread Quetzalcoatl.
Okay, hold on. No. So when I think spread eagle, I think about it this way. I think they're like sitting down and their legs are open.
Sure.
This is spread eagle. But they wrote very focused on the size of the ass.
I mean, if
And so can you spread eagle from the back was me and Aiden's question. Me and Aiden called it spreading hamburger.
Spreading hamburger
Because we
style.
felt like spreading eagle is a thing that we know to be the front.
is it a matter of perspective?
Yeah, because they're still spreading eagle.
Kind of.
You're spreading hamburger if you
you're-
are observed from the back.
No.
Schrodinger's
If you're
hamburger.
spreading eagle, observed from the back, we cannot really see your butt. You're sitting on your butt. But
Yeah.
if you're spreading butt, then you're like on your knees.
But I suggested to Nick, I said, like some poets have said, ass so fat, you can see it from the front.
That was a good point, and that honestly was probably the part of the conversation I got the most confused.
Is eagle vagina?
Can men spread eagle?
I said that's unclear, right?
Can men spread eagle?
That's unclear. That's why we came up with hamburger, because hamburger is clearly your butt, and then we said it's spreading hot dog when you do it in the front.
Spreading
Hot dog is clearly the front.
Why
and
did you
spreading-
guys assign two foods when the original one is a beautiful, gorgeous animal,
Because,
right? I mean, hamburger makes
I
sense, but
see.
like, why not?
So
Like,
you don't like that we're bringing food into the picture when we
I
should
agree.
be balancing out the perspective with another animal.
A beautiful Latina spreading hot dog on the timeline.
Okay, spread bear.
I like that.
spread?
A little bear spread.
No, because it's a double entendre that doesn't. It's too confusing instead of interesting.
As opposed to spread eagle?
If I say spread monkey, what do you imagine?
That is the pain, the whole, the
Yeah,
front.
I think spread monkey. I feel like that's
It's
from the
interesting
back.
how that it's like Kiki and Booba. It's interesting how we just kind of know which one we're talking about.
Spread monkey. Now, a monkey is it's something that is hanging out. When you talk about the monkey,
Right.
Yeah.
it's like you got your whole monkey out.
I think
Right.
it's like a bonobo situation. Like the ass is like, it's wait, which animal? Which
So
animal?
if I say spread a monkey,
What's the monkey with the fucking big ass that sticks
That's
out?
the proboscis monkey. Yeah.
that we don't call it that. What's the name we know?
Wait,
No, proboscis monkey.
You guys heard about it. A baboon.
It's not
Baboon.
baboon. That's a different guy.
That's what
he's
he's
trying to
trying
think of,
to.
though.
That's what he's
No,
trying
you're thinking
to
of
get
one with
to.
the fucked up nose. That we don't call it. Those aren't
no,
baboons.
I'm thinking about
one with the red
Rafiki.
ass
I'm
cheeks.
thinking
He
about
has
Rafiki.
too many monkeys to refer to for this.
Yeah.
He only knows cartoon monkeys.
He knows three monkeys.
Can you
man.
look up the proboscis
Oh
monkey?
shit! It's a totally different monkey, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
not
mandrill.
Rafiki.
That's
It's a mandrill.
Yeah, that's a
So you're
mandrill.
telling me there's more than one monkey that has pink ass out?
That's a proboscis monkey. That's what I'm rocking.
That's
From
a
the
totally
front.
different monkey.
God damn, boy. He looks like Squidward.
Yeah, he does. He looks weird as fuck,
Get
bro.
to know the proboscis monkey.
I'm not trying to know this guy.
Dude, thumbnail face. Can we put in the thumbnail of this episode?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, he's fucking in the next one.
Save that
Oh
picture.
yeah.
Save that picture. God damn.
That one.
That's what Swift needs to be doing, bro. He
Yeah.
needs to be busting
So,
down.
the
Doing it hamburger style.
The question is the monkey in the front spreading rat or are they spreading monkey?
Spreading rat is fucked up. Oh man.
He's cute.
Dude, they look like Star Wars
Handsome boy.
creatures.
No,
They
do.
don't look real. Where do these guys exist? Probably somewhere
It
fucked
says
up.
Malaysia.
Oh, somewhere cool, I meant.
I like Gibbons, man.
You're really saving the Malaysian audience there.
Glitched.
If you shouts out if you're listening from Malaysia, and I'm not kidding. And shouts out if you've seen a proboscis monkey.
And
What
if
are
you're
you
listening
laughing
from
at?
England, kill yourself.
Yep.
If the top comment is somebody from Malaysia that says they've seen a proboscis monkey before, I'll be happy.
That means we have reach.
Yeah.
It was episode 200, you guys. Nick Ball was 200.
And now we're
Oh, dude, his balls look like licorice.
Oh, his nose is so much more impressive
Dude,
than his
he's
dick.
so hard.
Can you look up lens cleaning air pump.
It's so
It
red.
is crazy.
It
how
looks
much,
exactly the same.
His dick is fire truck red.
it's
bro.
crazy how much bigger his nose is than his dick. You're right.
It's crazy. It's exactly the same.
Oh man. Yeah, this is for when you get dust on your camera, you can blow it off.
In that sketch we did with the monkey, it's actually coming all full circle right now. I asked Slime to handle getting the grenade, and he didn't do it. So I took one of those and I cut it up, and that was the grenade.
Yeah, by the way, I did do it. It just got ordered late. Like it didn't arrive on time.
That's not doing
I
it.
have toy grenades.
Yeah, I think that's not.
I just didn't check the shipping date. I just wanted to be clear. Grenades were sent to the house. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hear what you're saying.
Grenades were sent to the house, and they were dangerous.
Yes. But if I'm saying bail me out of jail, you got 24 hours, and then 48 hours later, you're like, where you at?
Well, then I would talk to the cops, and I'd say there's 6 grenades in my car right now. What do you want to do,
What can we figure
motherfucker?
out? What can we do here? Like, what can you do for me?
The 200 episode, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to end soon.
What?
What is?
This whole thing, man.
Really?
Whole thing, bro. He's going to Svierge.
Mm.
Yeah, you've been tapped out since episode 100.
That's not true.
That's not true.
This guy
Don't say it's
this
gonna
guy
end.
this guy don't even
It
fucking
doesn't have to end.
This guy don't even care about the show anymore.
Yeah, he cares about PSL. If we need to bomb PSL to make him come back, I've always been here. I'm here to the bitter end. You are also here to the bitter end. Your Wii Spot shorts.
Amen.
Nah,
And I'll steal more of these.
I don't want it to end.
then don't
you
go to
don't want,
Sweden,
you want to
bitch.
do episode 400,000.
I think we'd be. Let's be
No,
reasonable.
you want to do episode 400,000.
Well,
You know
fucking
that we
math
wouldn't
on
make it
that.
that
Too
far.
many
How
years.
You
old
know
are
that
we?
we wouldn't make it that
So you
far.
want to do episode 3,000?
We would be dead.
You want to be here
400,000
more
a week?
Would we make it if we kept doing
we
the
live
podcast
that
at this
many
rate?
weeks?
Not even close, Nick.
When would we get to 3,000 at
It's
51 podcasts
7,600
a year?
Do you just divide by 50, bro?
You but double up
do
52.
it.
It's
do you mean?
57
I can't do
years.
it.
That's episode 3,000.
We can make it. Okay, so
said
I
he
can't
won't.
zipper out, I guess. My Swedish finally came in handy. I got subject.
No, it didn't.
It did.
You,
for
yelled, you
real.
yelled at some minorities or something.
Yeah.
Is that racist?
I said, "Don't come to Sverige."
Don't touch my baby on the sidewalk right now.
And
Don't eat my baby.
the same CS scam that I told you guys about with the Ukrainian kid, and I decided to indulge. I joined a Discord that I've been invited to again by a different group of people on FaceIt, and immediately the same thing happens. It's like 3 European guys, and I ask one of them, the one leading the conversation, I asked him where he's from. He says Sweden. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I was like, and then I asked him, why do you live in the US but in Swedish? And then the call goes dead silent. And then they hang up and kick me out of the Discord server.
Let's go.
Whoa. You fucking Julia Roberts them, you pretty woman.
I know. I finally got to use it,
That's
dude.
so sick. Also, you got to stop joining Discords, man.
It's fun.
You're
Yeah.
going to get fucking
Yeah, I owned
fished.
them. I mean, my MetaMask completely drained, but but they felt stupid.
They stole your worthless NFT apartment.
I didn't click any links, man.
It is weird how this keeps happening. You keep getting like hit up. Oh, it's because your inventory is so sick.
Yeah,
They
but
see
I think
your-
the fact that it's happened within the span of like 4 FaceIt games, the awkward thing was the guy who like orchestrated the scam just loaded into the next FaceIt game I played.
Oh my!
So-
I was there, dude. Aiden was barking at this guy.
Yeah.
it was sick.
Oh, because I was like, hey man, hey, what's up? I saw you blocked me on FaceIt. That's interesting. What's going on? And then everybody else in the call is like, why are you like so mad at this guy? And I was like, he just tried to steal my entire inventory. I was like, why don't you tell him about it, buddy? And then the guy starts to speak up. He's like, fucking idiot. Like he's saying it in like a fucking Russian accent. And then I say, and then I just told him to kill himself. I told him, you should kill yourself, man. You tried to steal all of my entire inventory. You're a degenerate fuck. I hope you fucking die. And these poor 3 other guys on the team, one of whom recognized me as Aiden from the yard.
No way.
And I just plowed forward because I was like, you just tried to steal my entire inventory. You shameless fucking idiot.
He was barking.
Remember
at him.
when Aiden had that whole argument about what's worth, like saying you're gonna break someone's arm or telling someone whatever it was.
Yeah.
And now he's telling someone who wanted to steal his
He's
knife
mask off.
to kill themselves.
Do you want to? Okay, we'll end the episode here.
No.
Oh, what happened?
It's the end of an era.
No! Fat.
It was foretold. It was foretold.
Yeah, it was foretold on the
People
Reddit.
made it on the subreddit. People said you were gonna break your chair.
Dude, it's clean.
It was foretold this
It's
week.
clean through. It's like
broken.
It's
bro.
like a soup bone.
I think it was already broken. It was just hanging on by
That's
this
a clean
white. Like the
break.
metal's
I think
broken.
you
A
broke
clean
it.
break.
I think it was you.
That's dude. Maybe that's a sign.
Dude,
Maybe it should be done.
guys, we're gonna wrap this shit up forever, man.
We're all done. Oh, don't tell me your tummy. What were you saying?
We'll end on this. I had a bit of a crash out on. So there's like a scam call going around. Maybe not even a scam call, but it's like in SoCal, people like a bot will message you and call you and say, "Hey, are you They say it's Amy. It's always a woman's name with a local roofing contractor. We're offering roof inspections at no cost. Want us to check yours?" I get one of these like every week. And I hate it because it's like they're getting my number from some sort of place and spamming me. So one time I tried to call back, one time I responded and say, "Please stop contacting me. I hate this." And they just don't respond. But I get another one. And then this time I was like, "Hey, Amy, super interested. How do I get into contact?" And they're like, "All right, I'll have my partner Dan get some info and reach out soon." And then I got a message. Or sorry, I got a phone call, but I didn't pick up because I didn't see the call. But it's a real number because usually it's a callback bot. So I said to this number, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. If you or your spam bots ever contact me again, I'm going to fucking find you. Do you understand? This is not a joke. I am insane and angry with a lot of time on my hands. Please respond so I know you read this message." They didn't respond, and then I tried to call them, and the number didn't work. So. But it's really annoying. It's like the 9th time that I get that message. So I just wanted to talk to the human who is running this scam.
That's really cool.
Have they reached out since?
They haven't,
Okay, so far you're good.
but they never responded to let me know that I've saw the message.
Yeah, maybe they're just scared. Maybe they just they want it out.
Maybe they didn't want.
Maybe
it.
they're really offering a service.
My roof is fine. Anyway,
Subscribe to our Patreon and we'll find one of you and hunt you down in real life. One person from the yard will die from our hands.
Think about how much information you submit every time you subscribe to the Patreon. We have all that.
It's very easy to find you.
and we will.
And we'll wear you.
You're telling me you're shitting.
What? The new chair has fucked you all up.
We're equals now. How does it feel?
We're not equals.
You clearly aren't equal.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
It does
Does yours
that.
have that? Oh my god, yours
The
reclines?
whole time.
The whole time?
The whole time.
I guess I'm the chopped hush.
How are we 201 episodes in?
I had no idea.
That's crazy.
I never wanted
had
to.
these for
You
so
know why?
long.
Because I'm at attention. Ted, huh?
You're not at attention.
All the time.